Okay.
We are live.
Okay. Is everybody set?
Yep.
Present?
Yeah.
So last week you guys made it to Constantly and you investigated the markets and you kind of started to investigate the town, but you really hadn't gotten very far. If you remember, magic is able to be used within the city limits. And you're looking for, you believe, the Dark Omen.
I slap my hands together and I say, well, does anyone have a plan?
For all intents and purposes, we'll say too that you guys, this is like day, 2 since you guys have arrived.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean we've slept here for 2 nights? Because we were
Yes.
already on day 2, right?
Yeah, technically. So yes, you've
Okay.
spent 2 nights here. I guess that would be because your second full day within the city.
Gotcha. Who was it that heard we should go ask a potion master? Was that Dick?
Yes, that was Dick.
Okay.
The potions master, other merchants around town was pretty much what he was told.
Didn't Valerian learn something that he wasn't able to communicate to us?
I learned about a church.
Yeah, he saw church, and that's
pretty much all I learned. And I gave Dick a non-magical belt, and I made the motion that it was magical.
Yep.
because Dick is stupid.
Very.
We say that with much endearment, but
He's so dumb.
so that's where you guys are sitting. That's the information you have.
Respect prepaid.
Hey, Loon,
Yes?
are you gonna go looking for a potions master?
Did you want me to go alone?
I was gonna offer to go with you if you wanted to go.
Okay. Yeah. Dick has the information on who it is we're looking for.
Dick?
I will gladly accompany you, but just please don't overestimate my abilities to cognitive function.
That makes it even more fun.
We'll try not to put you into too many thinking situations.
There we go. Yeah.
Don't you do that anyways?
And yet,
Dick does. Corinne doesn't. Okay, God, where are we going?
Do we know where we're supposed to be going?
Dick
Nope, you
does,
don't know.
but I don't think anyone remembers.
Perfect.
He just knows he's supposed to be looking for a potions master or a healer or something, or other merchants.
Oh, not a specific one?
No, he hasn't been told. You guys haven't asked anything.
I don't remember. I thought we were given a specific name of a potion shop.
Nope.
All right.
You
Maybe-
overestimate the ability for Dick Thunder to get information out of a black market seller.
Yeah.
A nice little peddler.
Yeah,
Very
nice
handy.
peddler.
It's very friendly.
Weird bones.
Was not the one, in fact, that Loon had talked to.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe we should go back to the market and ask around.
Didn't you make friends with a bunch of kids yesterday?
I did.
Maybe they probably don't know where we could go.
They might never underestimate the power of children to overhear things that they're not supposed to.
It's
Mhm.
true. It's true.
You want me to
Yes.
go find my minions?
Please.
So
Are you
Ever
fine-
is going to go in search of her quote unquote minions. Yeah.
It is pretty easy for you to find. You start with just finding one, kind of heading towards the market, not far from the slums where you are. And it seems like the moment you find one, another one seems to appear out of nowhere, and then another, and before long, you have about 10 kids following you around, eagerly waiting to see if you tell stories or whatever it is you're doing.
So she's gonna lead them to somewhere that's like out of the main drag, so no one's gonna get stepped on or run over.
It's not sketchy, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, lead those children into a dark alley.
Follow this strange
Or, like
woman into
on
a
the
dark
side
alley.
of a street, not just out of the middle of things, so they're not gonna get stepped on or trampled or
And
kicked.
this is how
or...
we start our children's slave trade.
Yep.
This is how we get a network of children to do our bidding.
This is how she became the fucking spider.
Yep.
What's Everly been up to? I don't know. She just keeps hanging out in dark alleyways with children. It's weird. Okay, I'm done.
She's gonna like crouch down, so she's either at eye level or below eye level. Because I'm imagining that the kids are like maybe 3rd, 4th grade and under in age.
They're about the oldest one
3rd,
looks like he's
4th
maybe
grade and under.
like 12,
Okay.
but most of the others kind of hover around the like 7 to 10 range.
Yeah. So kind of crouching down so she's more closer to the overall eye level of the kids. And gonna kind of grin at them and ask them, hey, do any of you know of somewhere that my friends and I can purchase potions?
Hover around the like 7 to 10 range. Sorry, I was taking a drink. The kids all kind of, you know how kids are. They all look at each other and kind of like chit chat and bounce ideas off of each other for a few minutes. And finally, no, I do not want you. Please go away, Night Fury. I do not want you right now.
Poor cat.
She got spoiled by Pink. So now she's pestering me. Oh, geez, sweet Jesus. God damn it, Kink, I blame you.
What?
Night Fury won't leave me alone. Said she got
misses
spoiled
me.
by you.
I told you. You just need to let me have her.
You live near us, maybe.
Yeah, we might have to abandon a few cats.
But anyways, the kids kind of chit chat for a little bit, and eventually, a small little girl kind of steps forward, and a real small voice says, "There's a little shop next to my mama's shop. It's called Wards and Blessings. I think they sell healer stuff, but I've never been in there."
Wards and blessings?
Wards and blessings.
What part of town, like, how would we get there?
She kind of looks at her friends and points to the northeast a little bit from where you guys are. She says, if you follow the main road, it eventually is up there, but I don't know what else is over there that you would know, that you would understand.
Next to her mom's shop, right?
Yeah.
Can I like nudge her, be like, ask her to take you.
Can you take us there?
And now there's a creepy dude in the alleyway with him.
I'm hiding behind a trash can.
He steps out. Take us to your leader.
Hello, Lord Baelish.
The little kid shakes her head and says, "No, I'm supposed to stay on the market with Daddy today."
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can find it. We'll also see if we can find some other things out at the market. And if I happen to find any rock candy, I might bring some back for you guys. Thank you for your help.
The kids just kind of beam in excitement, and as soon as you kind of dismiss them, they, as kids do, they kind of start to bicker and play amongst themselves before slowly starting to disperse.
Well, let's go find the shop.
Did we catch the name of it? Yes, we did. Okay.
Words and
Bits and nips. That's not it.
words and spells, I think. Wynn's brain just kind of went completely blank.
Wynn is not alone.
Yeah. I should have written it down, but I was too happily in Everly space, and I forgot.
Oh, I just stuck my hand in mustard.
Nobody wants to be covered in.
Nobody wants to be covered in spaghetti. How dare you
Valerian
pick
off
up a
to?
duck in a dungeon?
You should know better than to pick up a duck in a dungeon.
Where are you going?
I'm just exploring.
Okay.
I just
You're gonna
left everybody.
You're gonna get arrested for looking like a hobo in the rich district.
Oh, I'm sneaky.
I think
Watch.
the shop is this way.
See? They have no idea I'm even here.
I'm just gonna follow Ever wherever she goes.
Kay's probably still working away.
So who's migrating?
Yeah.
I'm actually.
Layla, what are you doing?
Funny you asked. I think I'm gonna follow along actually this time. I'm gonna see if I can blend.
Yep, definitely stay with the group then.
Yep. Just
Okay, I guess I'm staying behind with the Penskari then.
Roll me, Kalaylan, just roll me a disguise check, and then plus, what did I have you do last time? I don't remember.
Just do a disguise
Plus 10.
without the Kitsune
I don't
bonus,
remember either.
right?
Well, just roll your disguise check. Because she has a disguise check.
No.
No. We just started this. No.
Oh, we are so fucked.
Yeah.
We
Don't
are
remind
so
me.
fucked. We are so fucked.
Like the wind
not
starts
giving you any
blowing
job.
extremely hard and just rips off the cloak that's covering your face.
Is this before we leave the room?
Yes, this is before you leave the room.
Hey Leyland, I
Okay.
respect your skills as a makeup artist, but I think you should stay here for the day.
Okay. I'm like, what? I'm not fooling anyone? Oh, never mind. Okay.
I will.
She just goes back in
I
the room.
will. I will let you re-roll that and take a -3 on it if you want. Okay,
Nice.
so
Nice.
22.
She's like, are you sure? Can I? What now?
Better.
Yeah, perfect. 2 thumbs up.
2.5.
Yeah,
2.5
my
stars.
2.5 thumbs.
2.5 thumbs.
Where'd you get the other half a thumb?
I spit it out.
The phantom
TMI.
in the background, holding his thumb up next to her thumb. His thumb.
Okay,
There's so many thumbs.
so many thumbs.
We're all just
And we're
following
off.
the teenage girl.
Yep. Who didn't bother to ask anybody else if they've heard of this store?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
she figured that she would get over here and then ask somebody over there. Because they
roll
did say the
perception.
main road.
Yep. You were nowhere near the main road.
Yeah, I imagine that main road's out by 15.
Yeah.
Is somebody going to correct her on this notion, or
Nope.
Lord, no.
Roll
I didn't hear
perception to
crap.
see if you see anybody.
What was that?
Said she needs to roll a perception to see if she sees anybody. All you really see is the same grouchy old woman that pretty much told you guys to piss off the other day.
stick her tongue out at the lady?
But not the gay shopkeep.
No.
And head this way.
It's
And kind of
What the? Oh.
it's a good day to get lost in a new place.
You sure you're staying behind, Kay? You and the Pinskari can tag along.
I'll stay and continue working. I'll just
Is
keep.
Keith coming?
It's up to Spot if she wants to take DB'd. Otherwise, I'm content to keep working and just listening out to general talk while I'm working.
Learn some
That's how we
Penskari
done it.
stories.
Yeah, and I'll probably also talk to the Pinskari and generally converse with them and ask questions.
Yeah. Well,
whoever is
continue
gonna
on.
carefully poke Kalalin and ask if she sees anyone that she thinks might be a good person to ask questions of.
I'm just rolling a perception check to see if I can see through guys. Nope. More of rolling to see how aware or how concerned I am about looking at other people that are looking at her. Like, yeah, like this guy's fooled me, so not worried.
What? I'm
Yes.
trying to picture how she would be disguised in my brain.
Big hat.
Is
Sunglasses.
it just a
Full hood.
hood up
Yell at
cloth
your
around the
dog.
face?
Lay down. I would say full, maybe traveler's cloak with the face wrap.
Mm-hmm.
That would make her look more like cat folkish, you know.
Yeah. And keep the tail hidden.
Yeah, of course. Keep the tails hidden.
The floofy foxtail.
So, all right. What are you doing?
King Kalaylan to see if there's anybody that she thinks that we should talk to.
Yeah, I can do that. So it can be useful. Or perceive if there's anyone around.
Steve.
Perceive.
When you guys get to this other little like corner intersection here, three-way, you do see. I hear you chuckling over there. You do see a little. You're assuming it's probably like a little old bakery of some sort. And there's a pleasant looking older gentleman that's just sweeping the front step and fixing his sign and everything like that.
Is it like the typical shopkeeper around here is just sweeping things and fixing signs?
It's a very disgusting town. The slums. You're in the slums. What do you expect?
Hey, that guy looks useful. Let's ask him. Guys, people.
Guys, people.
That gentleman over there.
That's our new
Not
group
people.
I'll
name.
look around and see if anyone is going to move before she moves.
I think
Oh, no.
everybody's counting on Everly today.
Yep.
Okay. Then she's
Heading
gonna
around.
go over to the guy and kind of wave to him as she's approaching, and good morning, sir. My friends and I are looking for a shop, but we're a little bit lost. Would you be willing to help us?
The man kind of stops what he's doing and he leans on his broom a little bit and he looks you guys over. And one big bushy eyebrow kind of goes up from it as he looks at your group, but just kind of brushes it away. Says, "I'll do my best. Which one are you looking for?"
Wards and Wands? Is that what it was called?
I think it was words and spells. Or scrolls. I can't remember. And that is much more of a Laura thing than it is an Everly thing, because she would know. Probably.
Probably.
The man kind of sits there thinking for a minute and he kind of wrinkles his nose. He goes, "I don't know anything called wards and spells or scrolls or anything like that, but there's a shop near the Noble District called Wards and Blessings. Is that what you're looking for?"
We
Yes.
were way off.
Apologies. I don't think I'm completely awake yet.
But if that's the shop you're looking for, and he kind of stands out here, like in the middle of the street. And hold on, hold on, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he kind of points down this road that you guys are kind of standing on, and he says, "Go to the main road, turn right. You will pass
No.
5 different streets, but just go past them. And then after the 5th street, you'll see a large building on your right. Number 18.
Okay.
Thank you for the number.
Thank you.
I was getting confused.
It is an expensive shop, so be ready."
I'm already leaving.
That's understandable. Thank you for your help.
He just kind of, yeah, nods and waves to you guys, just... Everybody else is just booking it.
Sprinting. Top speed.
Meet you
Yep.
there.
We gone.
2 gold for whoever wins.
Ooh, how many people are on this main street?
It's still
Uh,
fairly early in the morning, so it's pretty quiet right now. It's not too early for the shops and everything to be opening, but it's more like that time in the morning where everybody's doing their daily chores, that sort of thing.
Can I make a perception check to see if anybody's eyeballing Kalaylan?
Yep.
20, dirty 20.
You see people, I mean, you guys kind of in general are kind of getting some funny looks.
Why?
Everybody kind of hover, there are quite a few people hover on Kalalin, probably because she's the only one that's like completely wrapped up, but nobody seems to really be paying much attention otherwise.
Okay, nobody's pointing or
Nope.
whispering behind their hand or giggling.
Nope.
Okay, moving on.
No children staring.
People need to mind their business.
Darn children.
Darn children.
Here we are. The potion shop that just sells water.
That's water. I'll tell you a little bit about this. It's a healer shop that sells potions, poultices, herbs, and various other healing and protection items. They also claim to have things such as runes that protect you, potions infused with magical properties, and blessing stones. But you have to be willing to pay.
Thanks, Google reviews. I make a lead the way motion at a Dick.
All right, let's do this. I'm far before I'm gonna go. Ever, do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I cast message on Dick and say, "What if it's booby trapped?"
That's a valid point. I just like walk in the door.
Message doesn't work.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
message-
right.
I just give him a really hard look.
Yeah, I'm really.
Thank you, Jack.
I was sitting there going, hold on, this is a city that wards against magic. Have they forgotten already?
No, I will
Yeah.
not learn.
Out of character there, I'm sorry. Kay is
will
nowhere
not
to be
learn.
seen.
Gotta have somebody keep us in check.
Yep.
You
We
feel
all
like the
have,
message got
like-
across, but you're not really sure.
I definitely casted it. Wasn't
Well, you
successful.
think. Yeah.
And Dick goes, "You're right," and just stomps in.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Did it work?
And I go.
So as you enter
under me.
this shop is just floor to ceiling covered in shelves with jars and little bags and potion bottles and there are herbs and plants hanging from the ceiling, growing in the windows. This shop is full. It's not necessarily messy, cluttered, but it is definitely, it's that, you know, that like fun aesthetic of like a cluttered flower shop. That's kind of what the vibe going on. And it has a very fragrant but very pleasant smell within the room. Probably from all the plants, seeing as magic doesn't work, so you really don't have to worry about that. And as you enter, you see, kind of lounging on a counter in the back center, you see a large, dusky, purple-skinned tiefling man with elegant, back-curving horns that are decorated with various golden rings and charms. His body is clad in fine silks of vibrant colors with a dark velvet cloak over his shoulders. Dark chest hair peeks from his partially unbuttoned silk shirt and pillows thick golden necklace charms embellished with gems. As you guys enter and he kind of gets his attention drawn to you, his striking pink gaze snaps to each of you as he inspects you quickly before his face shifts to one of wonder and admiration. And as you guys enter, he kind of stands up a little bit taller, pushing to his full height. This guy is a very big for any tiefling that you guys would have seen in the past. And he puts his arms out in a very welcoming manner. Welcome, friends! Welcome to Wards and Blessings. My name is Boris. How may I assist you?
Finger guns as I back up.
Don't ask me, Dick. This is your and Loon's show.
Oh, fuck.
I remember I was in the room.
The inner monologue of Geralt.
Fuck.
Hey, here,
Hmm.
looking for some information. I'm hoping you can help, friend.
The man kind of leans back on the counter on one elbow with a very amorous look to his face. And it says, "For you, darling, I will do anything I can. What are you looking for?"
We are looking for
Health potion.
I mean, you're not wrong,
He just borked.
but we're also looking for a cursed omen or on a mission from God.
Oh, that's. Oh dear.
Ignore half of the things that come out of his mouth. He's not always awake before noon.
I'm
Not
gonna
always awake. Full stop.
full stop.
The man is just beaming, and seemingly amused, and even by Everly's comment. And he kind of does a little wave to her. He says, "The best ones are always dumber than rocks."
I pat Dick's shoulder.
Boy, howdy, that describes Dick.
Oh, I'm loving this interaction.
I'm gonna step around.
Yes.
I'm gonna step around our
Um,
sweet paladin question mark.
Sure,
He's a cavalier, but
I
yes.
am.
Okay, cavalier. Yes. He has bees in his bones. You have to forgive him. We're looking for reliable information that's kind of hard to come by.
The guy's Boris's eyebrow kind of goes up, and a sly look on his face kind of twists, and he leans a little bit closer to you guys, and he says, "I believe you have come to the right place."
That's the look Dick gives you as you say beat bones.
And he kind of rests his head on the back of his hand, which is with his elbow on the table, and it just has this really soft but sly look, like smile on his face. And he looks kind of at everybody with the brow raised, and he says, "A dark omen. I've heard those words before." He kind of stands up a little bit again and says, "I can't tell you what it is, but I have heard that it is hiding out somewhere in the commoner or slum district."
Oh, it's in town.
Well, that's
Shrugs
handy.
a little. He shrugs a little bit and he's like, "You know, as far as rumors go."
Where did you hear this?
And he kind of smiles and he says, "Oh, my darling, I hear lots of things, having one of the most famous shops in the city."
Oh, I can see why it's famous. It's very nice in here.
Your compliment just makes him like beam. You can see his chest puff out a little bit. And he looks over at Kalalin. He says, "Dear, you may want to invest in a better hat. Your ears will start poking through."
I jump in front of Kalalin really quick. Actually, those are her religious garments.
Religious garments.
You can only take those off in front of her husband, so you understand.
Fucking
Oh
full
dear.
pajama.
I'm not only for Achu.
Texted Spot the other day and said, "I am God," and she goes, "Oh, I was hoping for Achu." It's like, Jesus Christ, Spot.
Achu.
Achu will go down in history. There is no escaping Achu.
No, there's not. I will bring it up every chance I get. I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Never apologize.
It
Not
was
for that.
brilliant. I love it.
So as Loon kind of like tries to do his little distractment there, the Baris just kind of smiles and he goes, "Oh, honey, I am not that oblivious, but your secret is safe with me." And he kind of leans forward again, changing the
You really think I
subject.
need a
He goes,
hat?
You have a hat?
he looks over at Kalela and he goes, "I think your crew here needs a lot of things, but a hat is a good start."
Hmm. True words have never been spoken.
Yep, we're missing more than a few spare parts.
Couple brain cells.
And he kind of stands up a little bit and pushes his dark hair back out of his face and holds a finger up and goes, "Don't worry, darling. Baris has got you covered." And he kind of walks out of the room back through a really heavy velvet curtain into the back of his room. And when he comes back, he comes out back through with this. It looks just like a silken wrap of some sort. And he holds up a finger and motions for Kalalin to step forward. And at that point, you notice that he has very long, almost feminesque fingernails that are vibrantly painted, and he has like jewels and rings and bracelets just everywhere.
Nice.
We could have called that.
So he motions for you to step closer, Kalalin.
Okay. I do a wink. Where's my cursor?
Can I do like a sense motive?
Symbolic.
Yeah, you can do a sense motive.
Oh gosh. I don't want to fail my first roll of the night.
Have a little bit
Not
of
bad.
faith.
That's not a bad roll. As far as you can tell, this dude is 100% pure intention. You can feel a lot of attraction coming off of this guy. You can just tell that he has a hard on for somebody in your group, but not in any bad way.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn to
boy.
Valerian and sign. This guy's kind of horny.
I just nod.
That's the first thing I've ever said to you in sign language.
Yep.
Just take it in stride.
I sign back very. Yeah, never mind. Keep going.
Never mind.
Carry on.
Carry on.
So, Kalalin, when you step forward, this guy, very confident, he kind of glances towards the door, makes sure nobody was coming in, and he pulls your face wrap and everything up off your face, and he runs his hand over your cheek floof, and he goes, "Oh, darling, you are too precious to be hiding. I am so sorry." And proceeds to wrap your face and head in kind of a style that can only be described as from the desert cat folk style. And he carefully tucks the cuff of the wrap into the edges of your shirt and, folds it all nicely and grabs some really kind of cheap looking charms, but they're still nice, and hangs them on the side to kind of pull away from the shape of your face and your ears. And he steps back with his knuckles under his chin and just stares at you for a minute before stepping forward again and tweaking a little bit. And this kind of goes on for probably 5 or 10 minutes of him muttering to himself as he's just preening Kalalin. And finally he steps back and claps his hands in front of him. "I think that's going to be the best I can do." You will now get a plus 15 to your disguise check.
All right.
I applaud a little.
Thank you very much, sir.
And he kind of slowly saunters back to his counter before leaning on it again and just again with the sly, smitten smile, beams at you guys. What else can Barris do for you fine folk?
We kind of get into a lot of trouble. Do you have health potions?
He raises an eyebrow. He kind of wiggles his nose and leans forward towards you, Lou, and he says, I do like you bunch, but I can't give my good health potions away for free, you know.
Oh, I would never ask for free.
He kind of glances at you, and he says, forgive me, but how much are you willing to spend?
Can we do a trade? We'll do you a favor, you do us a favor. I mean, you already did us a favor, technically, but.
Show me yours, I'll show
Or
you
are we
mine.
trading?
Yeah, what are you trading?
Oh no! Oh no! Set him up on a date! Set him up on a date!
Wait, what? That's not what I meant.
Someone figure out who he's attracted to.
Exactly.
And we'll
Find
do a
out
trade.
who he's attracted to. Trade.
Sell your
You go on a
body for
date with him.
potions.
Who's he eyeballing the most?
Yeah, you don't know.
Can
Sense
I don't know
somebody
about
roll for
now.
perception?
Not that
Do I
kind
know
of favor.
now?
Wrong favor, wrong favor.
You definitely get the impression, Valerian, that he's either, you can't really tell because you see two different endearing looks when he looks at Loon and when he looks at Dick Thunder.
This is great. I just look at Loon
Well, I
and
don't need
point
any
at
health
Dick
potions
Thunder.
right now.
I point at
but
Dick
I do
Thunder
need
from
breakfast.
Loon to Loon.
I do need breakfast.
He said one of the dumb ones. Wink, wink.
I'm not dumb.
Well, they're figuring out
I'm just gonna pout.
prices.
Just knowing Kay's thinking that.
Well,
Yes,
while they're
everybody.
figuring out prices, I want to thank you for helping out my friends. And she would pull out her dragon scale ribbon that she got from the place where they met the dragon rider and
Yeah.
The fort, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghosty.
yeah, that, and she's going to pass that over to him.
Ooh.
This looks like something that you would appreciate more than I do.
The Barris kind of hesitates for a moment looking at it, and you can see a look of wonder on his face, and he kind of reaches out with one clawed finger and shifts the scales around, and he goes, bless my soul. Those are crystal dragon scales, aren't they? And
far as I know.
he gently picks it up very delicately, despite the fact that you can't really do shit to dragon scales. But he looks up at Everly, and he holds a finger up and turns around and walks out of the room for a minute. And
He's just kind of
Leaving.
grinning to herself. She thought
Yeah.
correctly. He actually likes it. This is good.
This
Hopefully.
man is an egotistical, amazing mage. You don't understand. I love this NPC.
Gilmore.
That's where some of his inspiration came from, was Gilmore.
Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling a bit of Gilmore, I'm feeling a bit of Molly Mark, I'm feeling a few different things.
Oh, there was a lot of
Child.
inspiration that came into this guy, and I love him. But he's gone for a few minutes, and he comes back, and when he does come back, Everly, you do notice pretty quickly that your dragon scale ribbon is out now, actually wrapped almost like a choker around his kind of thick neck. And the kind of bluish scales of that just complement his like dusky skin beautifully. And you can tell he's just beaming. And he comes back over to you, Everly, and holds up a medium-sized potion bottle and hands it to you. And the thing with this potion bottle is it's not filled with a liquid. Instead, It is filled with kind of pearlescent blue-purple little stones, it looks like. And he points to them as he slides the bottle over to Everly. And he says, "These are my own creation. They are healing crystals. All the power of a health potion, more so than a health potion." He holds up a finger and taps his nose a little bit. And he says, "But in the nice little compact package of a candy."
That is the most ingenious invention I have ever heard of.
He points to the bottle. He says, "That one bottle will give you probably 20 doses."
All right, who's writing it down? You got this, Jack?
I'm coming 20 doses. 20 doses from magic bottle.
I also have it written down.
Healing. What's the the D8 roll or whatever it needs?
You ready for this?
I'm coming. Yep.
This is a 5d8 plus 10.
Holy
Nice.
cow!
Shit. I want to
Yeah,
roll
fuck.
that out just to see what that looks like.
You would.
Do it.
Just
Holy shit!
33. Okay. That's not one deducted. We just
Are you
did.
just testing this, or did you eat one?
No,
We're
I'm just
testing.
testing the
Just
roll.
testing
Sorry,
the
no, I
roll.
did not eat one.
I mean, you can if you want. He Barris beams a little bit. He goes, "I am proud of that invention, and I don't give it to just anyone." Says that he wiggles his finger at each of you and goes, "The next one won't be free, but," and he kind of leans on his arm and beams and winks at Valerian as he looks at everybody else. He says, "A discount might happen if I get to see my new friends more often."
Well,
Glance.
if we
Does
find
he? Sorry.
anything interesting that might suit you,
I will
can pretty
pay
much
a
guarantee
good
we will
price
be
for
back.
things.
Does he just have potions and scrolls, or is there any other magical items in the shop?
Roll me a perception.
Okie dokie. It probably won't be as good as my last one, but let's see. It's not bad.
From looking at this guy, you get the impression that he only keeps the mundane things up front, seeing as he had to go into the back to get his special health brew. And that magic doesn't work in the city. But from looking at him, Valerian, you can get that this guy is very well traveled.
Okay.
So he may have stuff in the back, but you don't know.
I'm gonna sign to him to see if he knows what I'm saying.
What are you
What
saying?
I'm gonna say my name is Valerian.
He looks at you and watches your hands for a minute, and he twists up in a smile. Says, "Are you just mute, or are you deaf, dear Valerian?"
I'll sign back.
Nods a little bit and says, "We don't get many Dampiers in the city." He wiggles his finger a little bit at you. He says, "Just be careful, but though they shouldn't mess with you."
I look back at the rest of the group, kind of surprised and impressed. And I will ask him for if he has or knows where I can find the item that I seek. I'm looking for a... Oh, what is it? Hang on. It's a belt of... A belt of physical perfection +2.
Whoa.
I feel good.
That is an expensive belt.
It gives me +2 on strength, con, and dex, so yeah, it is expensive.
Anyways, as you're signing, he kind of watches you for a minute and cocks his head a bit, and he's smiles. He goes, I do not have one now, but I know where I can receive one.
I will sign back that I have the money for it.
Do you have the money for it?
Yeah, I have like 22,000.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. That's what we got, right?
You got 2,200.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you said we had. Never mind.
No, we don't. Yeah, we had that as a group total.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I misunderstood. I thought we had 22,000 each.
No, not
No,
like that much.
2,200 each.
Gotcha.
This is the group total.
So
he'll watch you for a little bit, and he kind of smiles and he says, I'll see what I can get, what I have to do to get it, and I'll see what kind of deal I can get you by the time it's here.
okay, that works.
How do you know so much?
And he looks at you, Loon, and smiles and says, I can't share all my secrets now, can I?
You just pout.
Maybe you could share one more?
Whoops. He looks back at you, Everly. He says, it depends on what you're asking.
We were given directions to your wonderful shop from a group of young children who I promised rock sugar candy to. Do you happen to know where I might be able to find that?
He kind of scrunches his face a little bit, and then not really thinks. He kind of stands up and composes himself more. He says, believe it or not, I actually have some that I made before I made the health crystals to get the flavor just right. And he turns around, kind of vanishes again. This time it's rather quick, and he comes back with a big old bag that's kind of that clattering sound of candy. And he plops it on the table. I can't seem to get rid of the stuff, really. And then he points to you, Everly, before you can grab it. He says, do not give children the health crystals. They are far too expensive for children to be eating like candy.
She would just kind of, shrink a little bit and shake.
It.
Yeah, we all thought that.
And he says, frankly, my book here is lacking in information other than that they are immune to magical properties. That is impressive, if I may say. But no, I do not believe that any anthropomorphic-looking creature that is not a kitsune will draw any type of attention. Especially if they have any sort of canine features. And he kind of puts his finger on the sketch of the Penscari jaws that's on the page, showing the bear-like teeth. Says, I think they can pass as maybe some type of lycanthrope, but if anybody asks, just make something up.
They're mutts.
They're friends from where we came from.
I'm sorry, but I don't think you could pass a Penscari off as a catfolk.
No, they're mutts. They're
It
mutts.
doesn't matter if you can or not. It just depends on how well you can like bullshit somebody.
Sell it.
Yeah. Like, you've seriously never seen a catfolk that looks like that? Come on.
They're children of incest. They look funny.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus, what's wrong with you, person?
Wait, what?
I mean, that's not something that I could do, but maybe the bard could do it.
This whole conversation has taken some twists that have just.
Did you say the shop had flowers in it?
Yep.
I want to buy some flowers.
He pretty much just let you take him at this point.
No.
Did anybody offer to let him meet the Pinskari? Because I think we should offer to let him meet the Pinskari.
Boris, you feel like the only person I can trust in the city.
You definitely have just flattered this man, and his chest puffs out a bit, and he kind of like shimmies his shoulders a little bit as he stands tall again, and he's like, "Well, darling, that is the best compliment anybody has given me in a long time."
I nod and just kind of bury face in my flower.
Face plant in the flowers.
Uh-huh. Smells nice.
He kind of smiles, and you can tell me, "Don't hesitate. Feel free to just walk right on through my doors."
Well, shit.
Somewhere between a nod and a bow, and I'd start backing out. Just, this is awesome, but we got stuff to do.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, I do at least.
Ever's gonna follow Loon after giving like a curtsy bow type of.
As Everly kind of backs away, he points to Everleague and, "Remember, children do not eat the health crystals. They are not candy."
The health crystals are going to go to one of our companions.
He hates children.
Hates children.
Kind of, yeah.
Who hates children? What?
Nothing. Shut up. Go back. Just throwing shade at Kay, I guess.
Oh shit, we lost it. Like, does anyone actually hate children?
Well, it's been fun.
Man,
I like dart out of the room.
As you guys kind of finally all turn to leave, he waves, says, "Come back and see me, my lovelies."
I yell,
Man
"We
needs to
will!"
get
from outside.
laid big time.
What was that?
Nothing?
Okay. I'm gonna hand the bouquet to Ever and take like one flower at a time and start making like flower crowns. I want to make 2 if I can.
Okay. You
That's
have
it.
children. That's not a hard task for you.
Sure isn't.
It is something that you and Ever have probably done in the past, honestly. So there was your meeting with the wands and blessings. Wards and blessings, my bad.
So, should we explore some more, or what should we do now?
Well, there's a whole lot of city we haven't been to. But he did say the person we're looking for, he heard lived in
In the slums.
the pores.
Yeah, the pores.
The common area and the slums, yeah.
I don't even know who to ask next.
Well, I mean, we could ask the church, but I imagine that's bad planning.
As bad as asking like actual drug lords and poachers.
You know.
So, as you guys approach the church, it looks like one of the sermons probably just let out. And you can pretty distinctly, I'm not even gonna make you roll perceptions for these. You guys can pretty distinctly hear some people muttering as they leave. It's, 2 women. And the first one, Master Goldbeal said there are too many slummers coming to the commoner mass. And the other woman, we will just have to find a way to deter them.
Oh no!
I spit
that
out the other
sounds-
half of the thumb I have in my mouth.
You classist heathens.
Capitalism is bad.
Elizabeth.
Did I find out what church this was? Who they're worshiping?
Nope, you never tried.
We know who it's
Can I
not.
try now just by looking at the building?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want me to roll? Religion or
Either religion or perception.
religion first? Ooh.
Can I roll to see if I know what church it is?
Yes, whoever, go ahead.
I, with the only knowledge I know.
My knowledge is 7. I rolled a 3.
Oh.
None of you really know what this church is. Um, it the symbolism looks kind of familiar to something that you've maybe have seen in the past. Maybe a church or religion that was around when you guys were originally awake, I guess you could say. But nothing that you recognize now.
Am I clean enough to pass for a commoner? Or do I still look like I'm slumming it?
You look like probably a low commoner, but you have enough fancy stuff like you're probably could pull it off.
And it's commoner churches. What time does it say on the sign?
Commoner church is all mass runs all day with the sermon running from 7 to 10 and 3 to 6.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay. So when
See
you
if I
walk
can
in,
learn
it is
anything.
it is definitely after that first sermon, so it's probably about 10:30 or so. And there's still quite a few people within the church. You can see very distinctly humans, elves, a couple dwarves. There are a couple cat folk and a few other races that you're not quite as familiar with, but nothing what you would call super exotic. And they're all very nicely dressed, like quote Sunday best. And they are kind of just all chit-chatting right now. It's post-sermon. They're all kind of hanging out, enjoying each other's company, trading weekly stories, that sort of thing.
Yep. I got farther
just-
than I expected. Give me
You
a
just
second.
standing there.
Yep, just standing there looking around for a second before I decide what to do.
Roll me a perception check.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So as you're just kind of standing there, there's a couple older women standing just to your right of the door, and you can hear them talking to each other. My husband said there was a magic being trying to break through the wall the other night. What? What was it? Does he know? He wasn't sure. He said it looked like a dark elf with clouds and storms all around it. Well, whatever it was, the ward keeps us safe from stuff like that.
Someone want to stop them and ask where?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm sorry. I'm new. I don't mean to be eavesdropping, but you're not exactly quiet. What? Can you repeat that for me? It sounds dangerous.
These two older women look at you, scoff, and walk away from you.
Chase him down.
Aw. I was trying to feed on their "it's dangerous, you should tell me about it" vibe.
You're not quite commoner enough for them to be associating with you.
Yeah, your shirt has a hole in it where you were stabbed.
I'm wearing my fancy socks.
I'm wearing my new fancy pink socks.
Exactly. Is there like a worship book around that I can pick up and like examine? You know how churches have like hymnals in them and
Yep.
shit?
Yep, there's you can find a thin book. And when you pick it up, it says Temple of the Sun on it. And as you kind of flip through it, you get the impression that this religion is kind of a hybrid religion. Um, it talks about a lot from just you flipping through. You can see a lot of things about surviving war and surviving extinction.
This isn't a church. This is a doomsday prep.
It is. Fuck.
Classic
could
mistake.
not-
Goddamn Heaven's Gate up in here.
Yeah.
Only without the murder. Suicide. Yeah.
And Dick Thunder just 404 out.
Yep.
That's what I was wondering.
Yep. I just can I like pocket this book to take it outside to show to my friends?
Do a sleight of hand or um, stealth check, one of the two.
You, hmm.
This one's actually better. Let's hope for the best. Hey!
Nobody notices.
Alright, I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna show it to the smart peoples.
Smart
Oops,
people.
sorry, I'm standing on Valerian. Sorry, Valerian.
My passive perception is 23. So,
You're one of the
Okay.
smart people.
so I would. I mean, unless you want to make me roll.
For what? What are you?
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
no,
want to notice him stealing a book.
Yeah, I'm stealing a book to show to you guys. Come on, man.
From outside the building, he just like I
I've
sense
completely
Thunder stealing
sensed
a
it.
book.
It's just like he's not very
Watching him
stealthy.
do it.
Anyway,
You are able to get the book outside without anybody even giving you a second glance, other than the occasional older woman that's like higher common class that just looks at you with a wrinkled nose and disgusted look. But
Sweet.
I should walk in.
You should.
probably get thrown out.
Everybody tries once. Separately.
Is there any high society people walking around or standing around outside?
You can see people like on their porches and stuff at their houses, but you can kind of get the impression just by how people when they
Hang on,
do
I got a call coming in. Hello? Hello?
Oh, I'll just tell you guys. When people are like of the upper class are walking by, they seem to kind of give a wide berth around the church during this time of day. You think it has something, probably has something to do with the being against the commingling of social classes.
Do we at least all look like we're the same class? Except maybe Valerian.
You all definitely look like you're within the same general social class, just like different levels of it. Like,
Okay. So
Moon
like
and
upper, lower class.
yeah, like Dick is going to look a little bit lower common class, while especially with the new outfit that Kalaylan got, she looks more higher, a little bit higher common class. But you're still all within the same social class kind of appearance. Valerian's pushing that. Valerian definitely looks more slummy, but
Slummy.
He's slumming it.
he's on the phone. It might be the people from his work. he told him he would take a job position, so we'll see what it's
Very
they
exciting.
say. 31 an hour.
Yeah, seriously.
Sounds like it's a good thing. Yeah, 31 an hour, and the housing over there is dirt fucking cheap. Just ask
Nice.
King.
Can confirm.
Got a studio for $300.
Nice.
There was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom for like 1,100. Can't even get a 1-bedroom at Anaconda for that price.
No.
I don't know what it's like where like Spot and Win are, but it's
It's
bad out here right
bad.
now. It's really bad here too. I mean, I know it's bad everywhere, but compared to what we
Not
were
everywhere.
no, clearly, but compared to what we were just a few years ago, it's outrageous. Anaconda is not worth $250,000 for a 2-bedroom house.
Shut up. Okay. My computer be making noises.
I think you guys are going to need to take Kay to meet our lovely mage Barris.
Oh, jeez.
I think Barris would like Kay too, but
Here, we gotta take
he
the
likes
Pilscari too.
he likes the stupid ones.
Haha.
I never said Kay was like Kay knows his limitations.
Yes, and so does Dick.
But Kay asks more questions than Dick.
There is that.
They're still on the same level, just one may be slightly above the other in certain aspects.
Where is the lie?
Kay is a little more himbo. Dick Thunder is more just stupid. Dick Thunder's more Johnny Bravo.
Jesus Christ. That's
Yep.
a name I haven't heard in so long.
I'm pretty sure that was the inspiration for his hair.
It was.
Yeah.
If you should have brought Barras to see the Pinskar, I think Kay would have thrown a fit.
Well, Kay throws a lot of fits.
Understandably, though.
Is he though? Is it?
Yes. From his standpoint, it's very valid.
From his standpoint. Hey, Boris just gave Kalaylan a plus 15 in her disguise checks.
To which he'd be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
No more having to say there's a skin disfiguration. She totally did not suffer third-degree burns as a child. It is just in her culture.
You just can't have an adventure without a trusty mage with deep connections.
Let's be honest, without him, we'd probably be further screwed.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
We just gotta convince Kink or myself to give him a nice ref so you guys can see him when you come visit him next.
Nah.
If my hands would ever stop hurting, I would jump on it, but my hands have been a freaking ass the last, like, 3 weeks.
While all of that's been going on, I imagine Kay has been, like, into the garage. All sorts of questions.
Okay, hold on, give me 2 seconds here.
I'm starving again. I had like a whole good meal an hour and a half ago and I'm starving.
Seriously?
I have returned. I am sorry. That was him telling me what was going on.
Congratulations.
I'm sending you, King, just the information that I just sent my mom the full information on the position. It's kind of
Nice.
nice. So we're officially not moving to Minnesota. We're moving to North Dakota now. But you can't turn down $31 an hour, so.
Fucking Jesus.
Well, no, they're
Cannot.
just getting started. Butte was their first location, and then they expanded into North Dakota. But not yet. That's why they're getting people now, because they're gonna hire a bunch of people in North Dakota. They're gonna ship them over to Butte to train, and then they're gonna all head back.
He's on the phone with his mother now, so.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's two other guys that are going. Two other guys on one's on day shift and one's on swing. So they're both going down to be leads as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So not something that I thought I would accept, but
Here we are.
here we go. Under 1950. I know that's $11.50 raised. No. And so. Well, they offered, yeah, they offered everybody, but nobody else wanted to go. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go, but I mentioned it to Becca today, and I looked at the job and I was like, God, I didn't know it was 31. Because I thought it was 25.
Hank, why did you have to leave? Because we always have good snacks when you're here, and now I want something sweet, and I don't have any good snacks.
Win is back.
My bad. I took all the snacks with me.
Which is valid. I don't need all those snacks.
Don't need all the snacks. You need one snack.
I just want them, yes.
Exactly.
And we had zebra cake ice cream the other night, and it wasn't the best thing ever, but my God, it was good.
Oh, I have ice cream sandwiches in my freezer.
Yum.
Exactly.
I have stuff to make smoothies. I could make myself a peanut butter smoothie. But that takes a lot of motivation.
So, exactly. I'm a little nervous about leaving, but I do it now, so I don't think it should be too hard. Yeah. Mhm.
He used to steal.
Yeah. Mhm. No.
Is anybody dying yet, or are we holding up okay?
I'm good.
We good?
No, it's just
I'm
getting
mostly
married,
alive,
we're getting moved on.
so yay.
Corinne and Kink, I know you two have had a long day.
Well, actually, mine's not too bad. I didn't wake up too early. I just got to take my meds in about an hour. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll talk to him Monday.
So, Corinne, we'll have to make sure we do lunch or something again here soon if I'm going to be leaving by the end of the month.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, we went from not knowing when we're going to be moving to the job either starts the 1st or mid-June.
Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we're going to be chomping down. So if we have to skip a session or two in the next couple weeks, that's why.
Not much. A day off
Hmm.
and
But with that, Spot, we're still planning on going to my niece's graduation, hopefully, the first week of June. And if we do, we're going to try to swing by you either when we come or go, and at least have one night down there with you.
Sounds good.
Because, goddammit, I want to spend time with all of my little Faylee chillins.
I do too. Yeah. Yeah. Phosphorus. Alright, well, I'll let you go. I just want to let you know. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Sorry about that.
I'm back.
Everybody else back and ready to contender?
Never
Yep.
left.
Yes.
Nope.
To be contendered.
To be
Looks all
contender.
good.
Are we playing past 9 or what?
I just asked him if anybody was dying, and everybody seems to be okay right now, so.
Okay.
So what you missed, I told them. The higher ranking people in town seem to be giving the church kind of a wide berth right now. You get the impression of not wanting to mingle with other social statuses.
Okay.
And you guys just got a book, you heard a room, people some talking, and that's where you
Totally
are.
share that. Everything about the elf and the dark clouds in the ward.
You know, they were talking about the vineyards outside the city and how they might have more information than people inside the city did. Since the elf was supposedly seen attacking the ward, maybe we should ask about the cursed omen out there.
Ooh. I like the way your brain moves, friend.
I'm just trying to be logical.
I'm trying to be.
You're doing a good job. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise.
Are you going to ask people about the vineyards, or are you just going to go out there and hope for the best?
YOLO.
Let's just go.
Are you going to leave Kay?
No, let's
Yep.
go get Kay.
Oh.
I mean, you can do either one. It doesn't really phase me.
Hey, send him a message.
I cast a
You
message.
can't use magic. Do we want to
Alright.
go and get him?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get Kate.
Okay, let's go get Kay.
I'm just booking it. I think I overshot it a bit. Wrong way.
We made it.
We made it! Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take one flower crown and give it to David, put it on his fluffy little head, and one on Leaf.
Which they both accept with, like, beaming faces. A gift from the gods!
I just thought they'd look cute.
Yep. You guys are so adorable.
Totally adorbs.
Accurate. Okay. So, which way are you going?
North, I guess.
Oh,
the,
thank God you couldn't hear that.
The
That's where the
northwest
vineyards
gate?
were.
The gate we came in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Okay.
Kay's confused because why is it back and then we're leaving? What? But okay.
Wait, should we ask somebody about the different vineyards because of the whole class issue?
Can someone grab David?
David!
Oh, yeah, I want
Uh,
Because we don't want to make people mad
He's win.
and then have to deal with that because we accidentally went the wrong place because we don't look the part.
if they're
Yeah.
mad, they're mad. You know, what are we gonna do if we're not technically allowed to talk to them? Just not talk to them? Might as well try.
I also feel the need to tell you that I'm covered in soot and ash and just I'm dirty. I am dirty from working, so
Maybe we should go south and eat him in the river.
And yeet him into the river.
Eat.
No, can't. No famous thing.
We're heading out to the vineyards, right? That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just.
Oops, I'm standing on somebody. Who's Leaf? Sorry, Leaf.
Well, I'll give you a little hint. If you want to ask the guards at Gate 21 about the vineyards, you can.
Okay, I'll stop by one of the guards.
Okay, what do you say?
Sir, we are headed out to the vineyards. Is there anything we need to know before going there?
The two guards that are standing there kind of look at each other and shrug and says, "There's quite a few vineyards. Which one are you talking about? Or are you new here? You look new here."
We're new here.
He's a younger gentleman, and he kind of steps forward and he says, "All right." And he points to the down this road and points to northeast side, to the west ranch a little bit. So get ready here. You're going to get a lot of information.
Oh boy.
He points to number 1, the year. Says, "Over there, that's Bond Brewery. That vineyard there specializes in mead. Has an orchard there with a bunch of different trees and beehives. Lots of beehives." And he points to the vineyard or farm that's kind of next to it, a little bit kitty corner. He says, "That one's the Bird Nest. They specialize in a really sweet red wine that the nobles just go crazy over. They don't sell to slum folk, so if you want one of theirs, you're either going to have to bribe them or dress up." And he kind of motions to you guys a little bit. He points to number 3. Says, "That one is Ailson Ale Works. It's probably the most famous of the breweries in the world, arguably. They have the best caramel-flavored ale." And the other guard is nodding as he says, "It's like a nice, fine, dark ale." And the younger guard nods and kind of turns around to point to the east.
Wait, scroll.
And he says, "Outside of the east gate, you have the Jade Vineyard. They specialize in white wines and spirits." And to the east more, still number 6 now. Says, "And then inside the walls, along the wall on the east side, you have Golden Goose, Prized Pig, Roaster Rabbits. They're all and quality quails. They're all not technically vineyards, they're more of ranches for the prized meats. And then lastly, we have, and he points to the southwest. He kind of twists around again, points to the southwest. Finally, we have Southgate Farm. It's a mostly pig and dairy farm. They act as the guards down there in that gate, but they do make a good moonshine.
So what kind of drunk are we getting, folks?
I thought that similar
Moonshine
thought.
sounds way better than the rest.
We're doing the whole Riverwalk here, bud. We're going all the way around.
Sounds good.
Okay,
We can't go to the one
Except that
for
one.
the fancy folk.
Well, is it inside or
Okay.
outside the
I have a DM question.
magic?
Okay.
Where is the anti-magic field start? Is it the city wall, or is it this
Nope, it's on the other
entire-
it's
side
like
of the
right
farms.
It's on
here.
the other side. Okay.
Yep, just on the other side of these farms.
Because I
Yeah.
was gonna say somebody could use disguise self and go there, but if we have
Nope.
no magic, then that's a
Nope.
Okay.
Think of it as when you got onto this map, you crossed onto the borders of this map.
Okay, so it's the whole map. Got it.
Yes.
That was my question. If it was like limited to the city walls, or if it was the whole thing. So even like ships coming in don't have any magical properties.
You're right. Once they get to a certain point. Oh, I missed one too. I'm sorry.
What?
On the south east, they're number 22. That's a small family farm that raises mostly meat
Oh, I
for
see.
for the city, but they make a really strange but good ale out of the fat from some of their prized cattle.
Weird.
Nasty. Interesting.
Okay,
I had
so question for the DM.
Yes.
The ladies that were talking that I overheard in the church.
Yep.
Wait, what?
They were like upper middle class,
They were
but not
upper
high
common
class.
folk.
Upper
Right.
common class. So
Yep.
they weren't like high class. So they wouldn't have been able to get into number 2.
Unless you have money. So if you have something to trade or something of value to give to them, because some common folk and slum folk will save up just for such a bottle of good wine in this city. The spirits in this city are almost like just add to the social status. But you do know now of a nice merchant in town that can give you high quality stuff.
Or maybe we can watch his shop and he can get us high quality information.
I don't
I
know.
don't think he would trust us to watch his shop.
I don't know if I
wouldn't.
would trust you to watch my shop.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Where's all my magic stuff? I don't know. We sold it all. Where's the money? I don't know. Sold it all.
sold it.
Maybe we should start with the vineyards where we don't have to be a particular class to go in,
Mhm.
and then work our way around. Because it would be easier to start with the ones where we don't have to change anything.
Well, here's my
Yes.
question, and I'll assign this to Loon. Is how hard would it be for one of us to buy fancy clothes?
Uh,
I mean, it can't be
Not-
that.
Not
I mean, we've got a
hard. We kind of
bunch
have
of
a lot of
gold.
money right now. Kay would need a bath though. Unless we say he's our slave.
Well, I mean, if it was just one of us.
True.
Who do we
Um,
trust on such a mission?
I.
Who would
Unfortunately,
you trust by themselves on such a mission?
Exactly.
I have one more question for the guard.
Okay.
We overheard some lovely passive-aggressive ladies talking about an attack on the ward? Do you know anything about that?
The two guards kind of look at each other, and you just with these kind of uncomfortable faces, and they look back to you and say, "No, that is none of your business. Safety of the city is as strong as ever."
What if we were looking for the person? What?
I heard like 3 of you at the same time.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say
stop.
they have that ability to talk at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stopped talking just because I heard someone else talking.
Alright, someone go first.
What if we were looking for the person responsible to take them off of your hands permanently?
The guards just kind of look at you and say, there is no information, there is no person, there is nothing involved. The city is safe."
So you admit something happened, though.
I throw my hands up and I walk away.
Should we go clothes shopping first or go to the brewery?
We'll hit all the ones we can go into first and then decide if we need fancy clothes.
Second what Dick said. Because who knows? We might get stuck in one of them and then not go anywhere for a long time.
Exactly.
Bum, bum, bum.
Plus, everybody knows Everly has the best ideas.
Not all the time.
Just because we don't listen to you doesn't mean that they're not the best ideas. You made friends with a bunch of children and got information that got us more information. How is that not the best ideas?
Because they're kids, they always know things.
Shh.
Even if they don't know they know things, they always know things.
You have the best ideas. I'm with Everly. Scout out the ones
You
we can
forget
afford
that I'm
first.
still like half kid.
Yeah, no, you're like 20 old enough.
You're like 300 years old. You're good.
Exactly.
Is this conversation happening in front of the guards, or is this more of just an internal monologue going on between you? I'm curious to see what's happening with the guards.
I mean, we're close to the guards, but the guards are probably still talking to Loon.
Hey, buddy. Go get the child a drink.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. What you want, buddy?
Jack asking the real questions.
Just for my own clarification, I wanted to know, is this being spoken out loud? How many people are looking at you funny going, "You're 300 years old," when you look only 21? I mean...
There are elves in this city.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
like elves
know.
and stuff.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying there aren't elves, but I imagine for some people that probably seems a little bit weird.
It's got pointy ears.
Yeah, she's a Vargan. They don't know how long Vargans live.
For the most part, I suppose. Either way.
I wonder if bargains are in that cool dude's book.
We
Cool
should have
dude's
asked.
book. I like that my great NPC has been labeled the cool dude.
That's what I was calling him in my brain matter.
I don't know if I ever actually caught his name.
What?
Byron?
Barris?
Aris.
Baris?
I was so wrong.
Baron.
There is no
We
Say.
could split the party.
Okay.
Some people
But I
go
remember where
to
Everly goes because she has the best ideas.
Brewery.
I mean, do we remember what happened the last time we split the party?
You mean every time we split the party?
You know...
Do things can be real?
And hey, we can telepathically talk to each other again now.
Nope.
We're outside the wall.
Nope.
No.
Wait, what? No. No. Damn it.
We're still on the same map. We can't use
Well,
magic.
Yep, while you're on this map, you're
Oh.
SOL.
Damn it.
When I was much younger, somebody convinced me that SOL stood for Statue of Liberty, and I was very confused.
Also spot that gif. Yeah, there is no water in Basing State. That is very fucking the vibes here.
Yeah.
Where's the Dali?
I couldn't find one with Judy. That was kind of insulting.
I know. You'd think there would be one.
Several, in fact, but no. Just
No.
that one. Some weird TikTok.
I have a question for God.
Okay.
Are the guards in the city the same everywhere we go? Like,
Within the city?
yeah, are there differences that we would notice, or no?
No, not really, no.
Okay.
So do they all have the same facial shape, or is it just the uniform look the
Bones.
same?
They're all just the same uniform. They all look like they might have come from different family lines and upbringings and everything, but they all share the same uniform.
Oh dear. This is a ruse. This is not a safe place.
No, it's not.
I'm sure that right there is what's going on. We need to find a
Yes.
sewer. There is a
Visit
coup.
Lao guy. River Lao guy.
Exactly. Are you trying? See,
That's having a crisis.
I am because when I lived on that show for so long that now I'm seeing that and this and I'm like, oh no. Fucking Fire Nation's trying to break in with their single soldier.
So what's your game plan?
Go to the brewery.
We don't have a game
Just
plan.
go to the brewery.
Aren't we
Which
heading
one?
here?
Yes, over here to
Jib
the
it.
east, the west, whatever.
The one,
One.
right?
Give 'em
One.
one?
We go.
We
Okay.
go. Let's go.
So
No
as you
stealth.
approach
Just vibes.
So as you guys approach this brewery, or this the brewery, vineyard brewery with a ranch and everything, just from your first glance, this looks like it could possibly be one of the oldest brewery ranches in this area, at least out of the 3 that you just passed. It's definitely the largest. And as you approach, you see an older gentleman. He's gray-haired, talking with a slightly younger gentleman. And they're kind of whispering, but they're still loud enough. They're not whispering. They're just kind of quietly talking as they're moving some barrels. And you can hear them. The older one starts the conversation. Well, is carrying the conversation mostly. So, Goldbeard offered a nice copper. Did he?
Yeah.
Is it really worth selling, though? Your family has been here for 5 generations. I don't know. I told him I would think on it for a week or so. And as they kind of trail off, the older gentleman looks up and he sees you guys approaching, and he stops and brushes his hands off and stands tall and waves a nice friendly greeting.
Give a little wave back. Wave in lowercase.
Waving lowercase.
Anyone feel free.
Sorry, I was trying to talk. I muted myself.
Oh, good.
Classic Jack. We heard that conversation, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Do those names sound familiar to me?
Roll a history check.
Because it's bugging me. It's bugging Jack's brain.
No.
Fuck. Okay. Did we even discuss what we're going to ask when we reach the brewery?
No, we were gonna drink and make friends.
I'm just clarifying.
Not a bad idea.
Did we have any intent to ask questions or find information coming out here, or was it just to get hammered?
We had
Both?
questions.
We had
What
questions, but we got
questions?
you so that we could all get
Yeah.
hammered.
We have questions about things attacking the ward and the cursed omen.
Alright, just making sure I understand.
I don't
Wait, didn't
remember
the guy
exactly why
in town call it a dark omen instead of a cursed omen?
Yeah, he did call it a dark omen instead of a cursed omen.
Should we
And
maybe
said it
start
lived
referring
in
to
the
it as a
sun.
dark omen instead?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly what we're asking the vineyards personally.
Hey, did you know anything about what was attacking the wards? Heard something about dark elf and storm clouds?
Mm-hmm.
It's very confusing.
Very confusing. It might be our guy.
Yep. Also, can we get hammered?
I will not stop
No.
you.
Ugh.
I might encourage it. Anyway, what are we saying to this guy?
Oh, I thought I was talking
This
to that guy.
older guy is now
Oh.
kind of looking a little uncomfortable as you guys kind of seem to be discussing amongst yourselves.
Oh yeah, no, I thought I was talking to the guy. I'm sorry. Not Loon.
This is a
Oh,
shit show.
word. So I'm just responding.
I assumed that
Yep.
this conversation was going on before we got there.
Yeah, that's how I think everybody else perceived it.
Yeah, no, I was all up in this guy's business.
Just staring him down while everybody else is talking, like,
Standing right in front of him, Dick's back is to him as he's yelling back at his companions.
what are we saying to this guy?
I'm so confused. That was me this whole week.
Just
My
face
boss is like,
palming in
call the
back,
customers.
just
I was like, I
"Ugh."
really don't want to, bro.
Hey, Dick, work your magic. Giggity.
Giggity.
Dignity.
Hello there, friends. I'm looking for information and drink, and if you only have one, I'm okay with that.
The older gentleman smiles and laughs, and he says, well, you always get more information if you buy a drink.
That's the go-getter attitude that I like to hear. Where do I sign up? I like drop my whole wallet on the hold my whole
On the
wallet. I was
ground?
like, where?
Man laughs, very jovial, hearty laugh, and he pats Dick Thunder on the shoulder really roughly, and he says, "Come on, lad," and turns around and leads you. It looks like it's a barn, but when you guys enter, it is decked out to be like an at-home bar.
Yeah.
And it has a bar and some tables that people can sit around, and you see kegs all behind the bar with both wooden and glass cupware. And the old gentleman goes behind the bar and motions to the stools for everybody to come forward.
Oh yeah. I picked the stool right in front of him and I cop a squat. Tell me your tale, wise drink wizard.
Is anybody else joining Dick?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sitting next to Dick.
Or is everybody else just standing outside staring like, oh no?
I'm going along with
I'm
this.
gonna nonchalantly check the perimeter and see what all's going on outside.
Ever's going along with this. She's not sure what she thinks about it, but
Yep. Leave him alone, buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sort of standing there watching how this plays out.
Close it, buddy. So do I need
Doing
to
my
roll
words,
anything
magic
for...
man.
Everyone just
So-
stops.
Do what?
Do I need to roll anything for walking around and doing a perimeter check stuff?
You can roll a perception.
Okie dokie.
Really nothing of note that you can see. That all the plants seem to be growing quite well. There doesn't seem to be any disease or damage to the plants or the property, other than just the standard age of the property.
Okay.
Dick, you can get one. Which brewery is this? Oh, you can get one tankard of his finest mead for 1 silver.
Hold on, let me scroll to my
Oh,
wallet.
heck yeah.
By 10. 1 gold.
I'm gonna be dragging you guys out of here, aren't
I
I?
buy 2, 1 for myself and 1 for Everly.
Oh.
I'm not drinking alone, friend.
Ever
getting
is
one too,
not
but I'm watching
going to
Ever first.
protest.
I just imagine Everly doing that, like, initial sip, like, oh, this is gross. And it just keeps going.
Nice thing about mead.
Yep.
Mead is very sweet.
It is.
But yeah, that first taste of alcohol,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
is that always that, oh,
But
Yep,
I like
it
it.
burns.
something about it. I'm just gonna keep
I
going.
imagine her doing something similar to what I did the first time I had alcohol, which was pretty hilarious because some idiot decided to give me shots and not tell me what they were. Yeah, so she would make a pretty funny looking face and then go slightly thoughtful and then take another sip.
I want to buy one for each of the Penscari.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So is this like an actual bar, or is it...
Yeah, he has an at-home bar built in this barn that, just by asking him about it, you learn that he opens it up in the evenings on the weekend, only on the weekend, and they usually have bards and entertainment come down, and it's just a good old time. It's nothing. It's the only time that he actually typically sells individual actual drinks of his mead.
Mhm.
Otherwise, he usually has to sell them by the growler or barrel. So during the weekends, people can come down and just get like an individual glass and sit, choking on a chip,
Don't do
and
that.
just sit there and enjoy company and entertainment.
Okay, done.
It's been his family's tradition, he says.
That's an amazing tradition. I can
Are
get
you-
behind that.
Imposing.
Are you going to be drinking with us, sir?
Yeah, man, laughs. No, can't be drinking on the job now, can I? Got to keep you lot in line.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
that's
shrug.
fair.
Keep drinking.
Sorry, have never been introduced to such things.
The
You
poor
see
babes.
both of them sniff the drink and kind of give each other really questionable looks. Leaf is definitely a little more hesitant. But David, when he sees Everly and Dick Thunder going at it, he actually laughs at it.
No, I'm just kidding.
David laps at the mead at first, and he wrinkles his nose and bares his teeth in a way as he shakes his head in surprise, and then kind of looks around and puts the mug to his lips and actually takes a little bit of a swig, and does the same reaction, wrinkles his nose and shakes his head, but keeps going back. And soon Leaf is doing the same thing.
Oh boy.
He's over there giggling. I'm like, that's adorable.
It's gonna kind of, move over and pat probably Devied on the shoulder and do the whole. I share your opinion. Like that kind of commiseration of this is weird and tastes strange, and I'm not sure if I like it, but I'm not gonna stop for now.
Can't waste the glass.
Yeah, not only that, but it's starting to taste sweet, which
Less like alcohol, more like honey.
yeah.
That's how it sneaks
So
up on you.
she doesn't really know.
What to make of it?
Yeah.
They can drink as much as they want. I'll pay. And
I turn to the bar guy and barman. Sir, I have a question about something. You know that church in town? The one on the main street there? The main thoroughfare kind of deal?
He
Big fancy
nods. He
thing.
says, yeah, the Church of the Sun, the Temple of the Sun.
Yeah, what's their deal? Like rings a bell, but like I don't know what like I don't know. And then I just kind of stare off into the middle distance, like I'm looking for words and can't find them.
He kind of
That's the
laughs a
case,
little bit and says, the Temple of the Sun has been around for a while as far as I know, but it arose during the Extinction Age, when elves and fae, kitsunes, and every other race came together and tried to find hope. The Temple of the Sun was born from their hope.
Oh my gosh, is that the same church that was on that island up north?
The island up north.
Oh, hold on, let me look at my... Oops. Shit. The one town that we were in, there was
Oh no,
a
it was
church.
not the same. It was
Not
not
the same church?
No.
Okay. Finding
really
connections
bored
where
me
there
for a
are
sec.
none.
You made me think, though.
Hey. I've had a bit much. So I went there today and I heard some gals talking. And I like lean in close and I'm like,
He laughs because he says the old hags at the church are always talking.
right? But they wouldn't talk to me. And so when I asked them, and so now I don't know what to make of it, right? Because the guards are like, there's no war in Ba Sing Se, and clearly something is afoot. So they said that a dark elf was trying to break through the wards, and I'm looking for a dark omen, but like I don't know if that's the same thing. And so I was wondering if you knew what they were talking about. Is there danger afoot?
He kind of leans in close to you and kind of glances around a little bit. He says, now, you don't hear nothing from me. But the other night I did hear about something or other, pushing on the ward to the north. But they've been pretty hush-hush about it. There was a nasty storm and everything up in that direction. Never actually hit town, though. The ward stopped it, which is unusual, because we still get weather. As for your darker omen, I've heard rumors about someone or something in the city sneaking around. Some people say it's a blessing to those in the slums. Others say that it's a curse. Usually it's the nobles that say that they're a curse. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but there's rumors about it.
What if the storm was magic and that's why the ward stopped it?
The bartender is just going to stare at you for a second and slow clap.
Whoa, buddy. I might be onto something here.
Matrix.
My brain hurts.
At least you have one.
I know, but still, it's hurting.
Amber is going to have that like aha moment where something clicks in your brain and her eyes are gonna light up and then she's gonna like clap both hands over her mouth so she doesn't say what she's thinking. Because she's also starting to get slightly giggly and she didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah.
Should we go?
Should probably go, but she's not gonna say that because she doesn't know.
Any more questions anyone has?
Kay will ask any the Dark Omen has been seen in, or is it just a flit about anywhere type thing?
You cut out for half of that, so I missed. That and
I
Corin
am-
said, please, hold, please.
Did she say hold, please?
Just on the Discord chat.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll type out my question. I'll put it in Discord or whatever.
Sorry, Jim got home and the dog started screaming.
Effectively, Kay, what's asking, because I can't type, my brain is now mushy. He's asking, like, does he have any ideas of, like, where the omen has been seen, or if this is just a general rumour, it just is wherever the nobles and the commons are, sort of thing.
Kind of shrugs. He says, just by the rumors, I would say it's hanging out more in the slums or the common areas, but kind of get the impression that the thing moves around if it really exists. I've heard people say that it's a little bit of magic that can, what's the word? Override the ward. But, of course, that's foolish, right?
Of course it is. Completely.
That's just silly.
It's very silly.
I have an idea. Valerian will look like the beggariest beggar on a street corner and just act sick until the Dark Omen comes and helps him because he's poor and awful.
Poor and awful.
Wretched
about
thing.
right. Now, is it the Dark Omen or is it the Cursed Omen? Because I have in my notes the Cursed.
They've been calling it dark, so
You've
it
heard
might be
both
what we're
now.
looking for.
Because I've got the Dark Blessing as well.
They might just call it a different name than what
what we heard, yeah.
Timon said it was.
Yeah, I think there's just a multitude of different words being blended together for it. It's a something. And we're here.
Because I kept hearing it called the Dark Omen, or the Dark Omen, and I was like, yeah, just gonna roll with it. Alright. I'm down.
Everly is getting to the point where she's pretty much dissolving into giggles and not particularly useful.
Walking back and forth along the road, just zigzags.
She can keep a straight-ish line, but like she won't stop laughing, and it's like she has her own private joke that won't leave because she won't stop laughing. Yeah.
Is there anything else we need from this guy? I'm so sorry that we eavesdropped. I heard that someone put an offer on your property.
The old barkeep kind of rubs his face and nods. Yeah, there's a business lord, so to say, within the capital, and he's been eyeing my property now for quite a few years.
Don't give in.
I mean,
He
or do,
pats
it's your life.
he pats a
Nope.
barrel behind him, and he says, "This is a family's recipe. He may have to give me a better price if he wants it."
Absolutely. He's trying to kill diversity. We should probably go before Ever decides that she needs another drink.
Ever totally needs another drink.
The man kind of chuckles, and he turns around and grabs it's like a standard sized wine bottle, but it's only about half full, and he hands it to Loon. He says, "For good faith and good luck."
I give a good, decent bow. Thank you. And I'll leave.
See what being non-murder hobos can get you.
Let's kill him.
Let's not. I like
Tie him
having
to a
things-
chair and I slap him and I
I'm
spit
kidding.
on him and tell him, give us the information.
No, you gotta be nice.
And then torture
I know,
him.
that's why I'm being nice. I'm not a
Guys we
murder
play
hobo.
with, yeah, the guys we play with are murder hobos. That's why that's a joke now.
Alright, I think
You don't
we
think?
should probably get some more expensive clothing and clean up and head to these other places.
Curious
Maybe
question.
at least a couple of us.
I think we can go to 3 without nicer clothes. It's just 2 we have to worry about.
Yeah, maybe Valerian should stay outside though.
So, curious question for God, real quick. What
Whoever
time
else.
of day is it?
It's about noon, 1 o'clock
Lay
right now.
down.
Okay, just making sure we know what time schedule we're on.
Yep.
So are we going to 3?
Let's go to 3.
3?
Yep.
Go to 3.2.
Whoops.
What was the 2 that you were thinking that you needed fancy clothes for?
Wasn't this the one that we needed the fancy clothes for?
Isn't it 2?
I'm curious, which ones did you think that
2.
you
Oh, I
needed?
thought it was
2
only
was
2.
the fancy one.
Okay.
I thought it was 3 because they like progressively got fancier.
Except
Well, I'll
for
give
the
you
one
a
in the
hint.
slums.
Bird's Nest, which is number 2, specialize in sweet red wine favored by nobles. And then number 3 is the Ailson Ale Works that specializes in the caramel flavored ale that's well known, famous across the world.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
2
Favorite
was
air.
nobleman's drink, and 3 was everybody gets a beer.
3 is extremely famous and probably very expensive.
3 is Budweiser.
Well, maybe they're famous because they're inexpensive, like Walmart.
Yeah, Budweiser.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Brian, do you love me?
What do you need?
Can you get me a glass of chocolate milk?
What do I get?
Can you
in
get me a
return?
glass of chocolate milk?
Alright.
Thank you. My great chocolate milk.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, I bought more today.
Yeah, so good.
All right, so what's your plan? You heading to 3?
1 to 3.
Well, okay. Maybe only a couple of us should go to 3 and report and come back. Because if we go there looking gross and then come back looking fancier because we have to be, they're going to recognize us and be like, no, what are you trying to pull?
Only send Valerian is what I'm hearing.
Valerian. Reconnaissance.
No,
Wait, no.
Valerian can't talk.
He
Yeah,
can
but I
talk
can-
to us. If they
He can
kick
just
him
let-
out, then he can
just
come
see
back and
who's going
say,
in and out
"Oh
of the
man."
building. Case the joint.
Exactly.
See
To
who's
walk
going
in
in and
and
out.
get kicked out.
Or
He
we
heard
could
Case
just
the
go.
joint and said, "Okay, let's go."
Shut up, Pepper.
Or we could just go back, get nicer clothes for whoever's gonna go into the other two, and to 2, and then have them go to 3 too.
Okay.
Now that we kind of know the lay of the land. But that is Laura saying that
Dog.
because Ever is still giggling
Giggles.
Thank you.
and starting to yawn.
Oh, Ever, why did you slap your hands in front of your face in there?
That's gonna set off a whole nother trickle of giggling, and her hands are gonna go back over her mouth.
Oh, somebody's a funny drunk.
So
Come
I
on,
guess I'll
tell
walk
me.
right up to 3.
Yeah.
What happens?
Are you just walking right up?
Uh-huh.
When you walk up, you see quite a few people milling about the farm, each doing a different job. There's definitely, while it's a smaller farm, the buildings and everything definitely seem to be more advanced and more business-like than the last brewery you were at.
Okay.
You get a couple nasty glances from people, from the workers, but nobody actually says anything to you.
Okay. I'll walk back and sign all clear.
He says it's see-through.
I just kind of nod and walk away. Back towards it.
We're just gonna have the presence of mind to not go inside and probably not get extraordinarily close. Because she's laughing too hard and is yawning. And yawning and laughing together does not really work.
As we're walking, can I try and trip Dick Thunder to see if I get a uncontrollable giggle from Everly?
Sure.
Sure. God allows it.
You're gonna have a +3 because he's been drinking.
Perfect. Here's my CMB. So it'd be, what, 18?
18. So what's his CMD?
Yeah, what's your CMD, Dick Thunder?
Hold on, friends. 22.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna let it go because I'm drunk, but
I rolled a 6.
Your warrior instincts.
I just like parkour in full plate mail.
Can't even tell you. He's one of those drunks that gets like really athletic.
Yeah.
Right.
Haha! Oh, no, 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 no.
No.
You're a good girl.
Can I have Ever just have uncontrollable giggles anyway because the whole situation was hilarious?
Of course.
Save.
No, you may not.
Do a will save. Let's see.
Oh, please roll 1.
With a -3.
Please roll a 1.
Oh boy. I hope it's a 1.
Aw.
Oh.
50.
Aww.
You're not uncontrollable laughing, but you're definitely like snorting. Like as you're trying not to laugh.
Did Deviant and Leaf just stick to 1 drink each?
Yes, it was a little much for them.
Yeah,
Oh.
Cave only had like half a drink. He's not huge
I'll
on.
get them to drink more.
Lightweight.
He's just not huge. He can drink. He just isn't a huge drinker.
We're just doing stuff.
Yeah, Leaf and Deevee definitely sipped on their drinks because it's a lot for them to get used to.
And I knew I should have played my Drunken Master.
That'd been awesome.
What are you guys doing?
Drunken
Just
Master's
standing in the
pretty
road?
cool.
Close, close, close.
We are exactly standing in the road.
Just talking about drunk people.
Yep.
Oh, hey,
Fucking
Loon is heading
lawnmower
back to the
every
city.
goddamn time.
Really? Every time? You're a brat.
Why is Loon heading back to the city?
Close.
I don't know, but he's heading back to the city.
Close.
Buzz?
Clothes.
That makes more sense. I'll stand guard.
Stand guard.
Oh, get on my face.
Valerian, you may need to go take a bath.
They may need to go take a bath.
Okay,
That was against his religion.
I could just put Kay on a leash and, you know.
You will do no such thing.
I feel like anything's forgivable if people think that I own him.
I mean, valid, but
I feel like I might get more respect.
one, you didn't come through Discord. Two, it's only like 1 in the afternoon.
Okay. Oh, we got a lot done in this day.
Yeah.
All we did was go outside and drink. Oh, wait, no.
We went to the shop and we
went to a shop.
Went to church.
Everly creeped out a bunch of children.
Yeah, it was.
And then
Oh, right,
we
I
drank.
still have to give them candy.
Everly's giving children candy in the dark alleyways. Weird.
So where are you guys heading?
Trying to
Back to the
decide
end, I think.
if we'd be able to find like finer clothing at that market, or if we should try for like a like an upper scale shop.
In the just from what you saw when you were in the slum market earlier, you would struggle to find nicer clothes there.
Okay, so we need to find a shop.
Let's explore.
Guess we're just browsing.
Are you going to ask someone?
People are mean. Oh, we could ask our favorite shop owner.
We could ask our favorite shop owner.
Or you could just pay somebody on the street to tell you.
That costs money.
1 gold is 1 gold.
I'm gonna like
Yeah, but that's
slowly
10
head his
10
direction
Hmm.
while like keeping my eye on both sides of the street looking for a clothing shop.
As you're walking down the street, there's a little alleyway in one area, and you can see doorways and other shops lining this alleyway. The city's kind of a mess on the more commoner side of things.
Yeah.
And you can see a like one of those, those people that stand out and shout advertisements for their stores.
Mm-hmm.
There's one guy that's standing out close to the side of the road, and he says, fine wares, jewelry, silks, down at the wondrous, I just lost the name, Wondrous Bell, down at the end of the alleyway here.
You know what? I've gone down shady alleyways before. Let's do it. I say nothing to anybody and I turn down the alleyway.
Ever's gonna follow you.
Is everybody following, or are you just watching them go?
I'm just
I'm
watching.
following.
I'm following to make sure that they don't get into trouble.
Okay.
I picture Loon walking
Is there
down
someone
the
with a
street.
knife at the end of the alleyway? Oh my gosh.
Oh god,
A map.
we're dead.
A map.
We're all
Oh,
dead.
we died. We're in hell.
Oh god, what did we get ourselves into?
Jesus Christ,
We're
Lou.
so little. What did they do to us?
We are small.
Honey, I shrunk the
We are normal sized.
Oh, yeah, we're like life size. Could be. I don't know, those barrels are... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Are we gonna get in a fight? Okay, I imagine I'm taking up the lead here. Because I'm just going.
I'm just going.
I'm just
Oh.
following.
As you
Or-
get to about this crossway, you can see over in the top right corner, you can see the wondrous bell.
Hey.
And it has
what-
like fancy wind chimes. It almost looks like a fortune teller's type shop. It has lots of plants and wind chimes and crystals and everything hanging in the front. What are you giggling about?
Oh, Bolt is on this map.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out, but he's not really with us. He's still
Yeah,
back
he's
in
not.
the stable.
You can just leave him down there.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Yeah, he is.
This isn't
I was-
shady at all.
I was building maps, so. Okay, stop there.
Okay.
Or at least Loon. Roll perceptions.
Oh yes.
Everyone?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on, Leaf. Your perception rolls are usually shit-tastic.
Okay, Valerian, as you are approaching,
Mm-hmm.
and the south of this little clearing, you think you see something along the south wall.
I think I see something.
You
or-
think you see movement. And as you everybody kind of keeps walking through. You have
Aha!
5 youths that kind of step out of various hiding places with different types of swords. Roll initiative.
Mhm.
God damn it.
Thunder screams, "It's time to fight!"
Jesus.
I was looking for a fighter on here somewhere. There's one.
I don't have my Phantom right now, right?
Nope.
Okay, that's what I
Ooh,
thought.
rolled a natural 1.
Oh,
I
no.
am the least prepared. I'm like, oh, there's guys.
None
coming
of us
out.
are ready!
You even were
Oh,
like,
they're gonna fight us. Okay.
you were even like the one that was
Jesus!
like, oh hey, I see people.
Yeah.
I see you do something move.
There's people coming out of the woodwork here. Yeah, they're probably
Everyone's on
fine.
edge. The rest of us are just like, huh.
Huh.
Say for Leaf.
Guys.
Leaf
I
has
probably would
killer
have been
instincts.
closer to the group.
Yeah, I'll let DV Palayland, your guys are gonna go right there.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So as you guys kind of approach this guard right here, who seems to be a little more decorated than the others, not by a whole lot. They don't look like guards or anything. They look
Like thugs.
Like
yeah,
militia?
they're pretty thuggy.
Okay.
There is no
an
word, bossy say.
And like an unofficial group of some sort, because they definitely all have kind of the same look going on, but this one points his kind of like kinked sword towards you guys in a very broken voice, says, "Give us the kitsune."
Oh god.
How'd they find
What
out?
are you talking about?
Aren't
And
they
he is
extinct?
going,
Look around. What kitsune?
All of us immediately are like, what?
What?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a
We've
couple
all-
Pinskari.
Shut up,
Can't
Dick!
have them either.
Nick.
he's going to aim his crossbow at Kay.
Oh, thanks.
That's not a
Okay.
kitsune. That's K.
Unless he thinks that's what the case is.
What's your AC, Kay?
I believe it's an 18. It is.
18? Okay, You take 1 damage. It's just one bolt just kind of skims past you.
I scoff.
Leaf.
Leaf's like not quite sure what to do, but seeing that 5-foot squares or 10-foot squares.
5.
She can. And she's gonna brass knuckle him.
Yeah, girl, get it.
She's like, "You don't touch my human!" Boom.
You don't touch my human.
And then
She
she's like,
unfortunately does not confirm the crit, but
That's
she
fine.
does hit still.
"That's fine." And
That
seeing
2
that she
hits?
hit, she's just gonna throw her hands up in the air and be like, "I hit him!"
Woo!
What a rush.
Knock a tooth out of him.
This guard here is going to step forward and take a nice swing at Loon. What is your AC?
21.
Loon, not you,
21.
Brian. Yeah, no, I know. Brian
Okay.
was like, who's? He does hit you with one of his front swing, but his back swing does miss you. But he still gets you for a nice slice across your arm.
We're definitely gonna need new clothes. Getting
Leyland.
some spontaneous acupuncture.
Okay,
Thora, out of the kitchen.
Bop.
Are you? Oh, you're going for that, dude. You get 1 hit in.
Wait.
Beverly. Oh, your Everly's musical barrier here is going to go up actually because of a feat she picked up.
Sweet.
Woohoo!
Doesn't that only come into effect if I do certain things?
If you just use your full round action to start playing a song.
Okay.
That's all it is. You just have to use 2 of your actions. So a full round.
Okay, I'll start playing.
There you go. I figured that was kind of a no-brainer.
Yep.
Since you have that feat, might as well use it, and then it just sustains like your normal bardic performance. This guard with Kalalin is going to take a swing. What's your AC?
18.
18. He gets 2 hits in on Kalalin as he goes forward with his swing and then back. I need now to see what this... I don't know what this weapon actually is. Oh, that's a nasty looking little blade. Okay. Okay. This guard down here. What is your speed? Okay. This dude's slow, so he's only getting there. DV'd.
And Davey's having none of this shit. Alright, let's do some whacking. There's nothing I
your
can
new
hit this on and break it, right?
Oh, I still have the notes that say destroyed. It's not destroyed anymore.
Oh, yeah.
That's
So fix that
while
shit.
while I'm thinking about it, let me fix that.
Yeah.
Um, with Everly playing, you do get 1 hit in. Okay. This goon over here. These guys are not fast. Okay.
Kay is then gonna move over to here. Or hammer.
1, 2, 3. You get 4 hits in.
Sweet. Love my new feet with the backhand.
That's a nice round of damage from Kay, right there. Except I didn't do it right. Okay. Loon!
Uh-oh.
Loon is not in the best position here.
I might die. My combat is all magic based. I'm going to shift into my feral form.
Okay.
And go for a full round.
You get 2 hits
Woohoo!
with your claws. All right. Valerian.
Oh, it's my turn at last.
Brush off that shock.
Yeah.
He's like, funny that Valerian saw the movement first, and he's like, huh. Oh, it's a
I
person.
know,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, they're
there's
coming at
people
us.
approaching. That's probably bad.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
everyone
they're
else is pulling their
attacking.
weapons
Oh,
out.
shit. All right.
They're just leading us to the market.
I will run up to this one, and I
Okay.
will punchify his face in with
Okay.
a stunning strike. Ooh, 15.
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay. It looked good, though.
It looked good. The guy looks a little shook that you missed.
I'm a little shook that I missed.
What are you drinking?
Big thunder.
Thunder. I think I'm gonna go up and help Loon because he looks in a bad way. Well, no, D-Beat's
I mean,
up
I
there.
got DV'd.
Yeah, you'll be all right. I'm
Oh,
gonna come down
yeah.
here and make sure that our not Kitsune is okay.
Are not kissing.
So I'm gonna hit this one.
Okay.
Or am I?
Yep, you got 1 hit at least.
Yay!
Very nice. Back at the top with the lead guard is going to pull out his sword and take a swipe at Devied. Or not Devied, the K. I don't know why Devied. What did you say your
Leave it
AC
alone.
was?
18.
He gets 1 hit in on you.
Just smile at him.
Leaf. Get him, Leaf.
Leaves just like, you don't touch him. Do not touch him.
You
That's
do
not
not touch our
okay.
people. She gets 1 hit in. Brass knuckles are working out for Leaf.
Yep, they're her new favourite thing. They're now my new favourite. Yeah.
This guard is going to take a swing at Loon. Ooh, Loon, what's your AC? Loon?
I said 21.
21? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So he gets 2 hits on you with his front and back swing. And he
Ah,
gets he gets a pretty good swipe on you.
I have to drink spit
Spit. Leyland.
or eat rock candy.
Yeah. All around. Is it?
Okay, first your damage, you do get your bite in. Your first bite there. Does hit. But
Let's pretend those didn't happen.
so you just bit him. You had to pull your face mask down over your face to
Oh
bite
no!
him. So the moment you do that, and even though you chomp down on this guy's arm, he starts screaming. Can't sue! It's the can't sue! The can't sue's over here!
Oh, god damn it.
Really?
I'm just over here like, oh shit.
Ow.
I'm gonna move to there and continue to play, keeping an eye on Loon.
Y'all, I feel the
Because-
love.
Well, your health is going down, and I'm worried about you.
And you're the useless one because you don't have magic.
I don't have any magic.
Yeah.
Fireball! Ah, shit.
This guard is going to redirect, and he is going to attack Dick Thunder. What's your AC?
He's gonna attack Dick Thunder.
Yep.
I think
What's
his
your
AC 's
AC, Dick?
22.
Are you sure he's going to? I got a 21.
You get to 21? Yes, I know he's going to get you.
Okay.
And he confirms a crit.
Oh, he is very determined.
Bye. Practice.
He gets a front swing and back swing on you, Dick Thunder.
Well, everybody gets lucky once.
This fighter is going to attack Valerian.
Sorry, buddy.
What's your AC, Valerian?
17 right now.
Okay, he just gets one hit in on you.
Okay.
Oops. Wrong button. Those weapons are nasty. David!
David. Oh, that's the wrong tab. This again.
Not quite. 2 misses.
Eh.
I'm trying to get you up, you jerk.
This fighter. 10, 15. 20. It's going to come there and attack Valerian. You said 21?
17.
Oh, 17? Okay, so he gets 2 hits in on you.
Dick Thunder's one. I'm gonna start using some of my Kai points to raise my AC.
Hey!
K is swing again.
That's a miss, but your second hammer is going to hit twice. For another very good swing, though. The poor leader is looking, half of his face looks like it's crunched in it right now. He's still moving, but half of his face looks like it's crunched in.
Good.
Loon.
Going full round, baby. Yeah, I love it. I got hit pretty hard. My vision's blurry.
You're one eye.
I've got one eye and there's blood dripping in it.
Valerian.
I am going to do. I'll do my flurry of blows, and I'll use a Kai point to do 4 attacks. 4 now. So here's the first. I did it right. Yep. Oh my god. On this guy right here.
Yeah, I assume.
And then the last one will be a stunning strike. Here it is. Oh my god.
You got 1 hit in.
Yeah, and it wasn't the stunning strike.
Nope.
Alright, that's what I'm doing. God, I'm rolling like shit.
Big Thunder.
I
I'm
know
gonna
these
hit that
guys
guy
aren't
who hit
meant to be
me.
hard, but you guys, they have nasty weapons.
I mean, I rolled a 5,
Yeah.
and then I rolled a 13, and then I rolled a. Oh my god.
Eh?
8.
Nice. You do not confirm the crit, but you
That's
get 2
okay.
hits in.
It's beautiful and I love it. I wish I'd confirmed, but it's beautiful and I love it.
You're just happy to be hitting again.
I am so happy to be hitting again.
And the lead guard again is going to take another swipe at Kay.
18.
He gets 2 misses that time. You made him a little off balance.
Okay, and leave.
Finish him, Leaf. Finish him.
Nope.
Nope.
Two
She got
misses.
overzealous.
This guard is going for Loon again because Loon is clearly. Oh,
Weak link.
What's Ever's music plus? Like, what bonus is she giving off at the moment?
it's AC or not AC. Hits and damage.
Yeah, what's the add-on to it?
It's a +2.
Okay, it's still +2. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she gets
I'm
any
not-
bonus to that till like a little 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fairly high. Remind me, Loon, what's your AC?
21.
Okay. He got 2 crits, but did not confirm them.
Ah!
Dead.
Whoops. I almost did the damage on the dude, not you.
Ah! Oh no.
Kalaylan. Brian.
All right, well,
What?
the scarf is off, so.
Can you give me more chocolate milk?
Sure.
I love you forever.
I'm sure.
Look at that.
All right, let's see. Crit does not confirm, but it hits. The 20 hits. The 27 hits. So you get 3 hits in. So that's. Oops. Nice. Decent damage for Kalaylan.
Mm-hmm.
Everly.
Seriously, come on. There we go. Well, I know she's going to be cursing the fact that she can't use magic. Because it doesn't work.
I know, it boosted all your DCs for your magic and you can't even use them.
Yeah. Keep playing and yell at Loon to retreat.
Can't
'Cause
hear
she's
you.
Is that all
in-
you're
Heart
doing?
pounding in my
Oh.
ears.
Keep playing and yell at Loon to retreat. Can you not hear me?
I
Yeah,
can. Loon can't
Yeah.
hear you.
He can't?
Over dying.
Over dying. Is that all you're doing, Everly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would be using spells, because now I have spells, but I can't.
Wait, isn't Bardic Inspiration a spell?
No, it's just playing.
Okay.
Yep. I had to look at it. It's
Yeah,
classified
it's
as.
not magical.
It's just a legitimate
It's
them
just
just
okay.
It's
playing.
inspiring
Cool.
you to
Yeah.
fight better.
Cool, okay.
It's not a magical effect at all.
Trust
Well,
me,
it's
I
a
had to
good
look it up too. Dick Thunder, would you say your AC was? I can't keep you guys all in track.
Yeah. Especially since they all just changed.
Yeah, 21.
21? Okay, this guy took a nice swing at you, but he misses.
Hooray!
This guy is going to attack Valerian. What's your AC, Valerian?
17.
He gets 2 hits in.
I'm going to spend a Kai point to raise it by 4.
What is it?
So be 21.
He gets 2 hits in.
Motherfucker.
Evie. These guys aren't meant to be hard, but their weapons are nasty, apparently.
Yeah.
You do get one hit in with DV'd. This fighter is going to attack Valerian. Is he gonna attack Valerian? No, he's not. He's gonna come down here and attack Dick Thunder.
Can I get an attack for opportunity?
You're focused on the other guy, aren't you?
Yeah, but he's moving in a threatened square around me.
Roll a d4.
A d4.
Yep. See if you notice him going behind you.
1.
You do not even notice him.
Alright. I am not doing good in this combat. I should just go
No,
home.
you're not. Yeah,
No one's doing
portion
really
of you
good,
are.
honestly.
21, Dick.
21.
I mean,
Yeah,
Dick is finally performing well, but
You get 2 hits in on you.
Ah. Everybody gets 1.
Come on, fat ass, get up there.
Don't call me that.
Dog didn't jump in the chair. She pulled her fat butt like a freaking slug up into the chair.
She is losing weight though.
She is, but she's not graceful.
Don't let her call you fat. Yeah. He's fluffy.
Just gonna keep going.
All right, let's see. 18, 19. The crit hits, but it does not confirm.
Which I hate, but okay.
The last 2 do hit, so you get 3 hits in.
Even with the +2 to the hit, or?
Yeah, because it's only a 19.
Oh, okay. I thought it was an 18 or higher that needed him.
Yeah, the first one misses. All the other 3 do hit.
Okay, it's okay. My brain.
Except now I have to do math. Okay, I didn't even have to do math. This dude is fucking dead. His head has officially is melting out of the back of his skull when he collapses to the ground.
Gross.
Boone.
I am literally fighting for my life right now. Do I attack or retreat? What would I do? Probably run. That's the Omega outcast in me.
Yeah.
Will disengaging get me an attack of opportunity off of him?
He will.
Like, will he
is
be able to hit me? Huh?
He's gonna try to.
He's hit me every single time so far. Okay, we're retreating.
Okay.
We're backing up. If he hits me, he hits me.
You're in luck because you rolled a nat 1.
Heck yeah!
So he tried.
Didn't expect that, sucker. What is that? What is that, Pepper?
Okay, so you're able to back away from him.
I'll shift and pull out my crossbow and shoot at him, I guess.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna hit him.
I didn't
actually
expect
hit
that to
with your
work.
crossbow. Valerian.
I've only hit this guy once, right?
Something like that. Just lay down, Sarah. You're okay. You're gonna fall.
I'm gonna do a flurry of blows, and I'll
Okay.
spend a Kai point to get a 4th attack again. And
Okay.
that 4th attack is going to be the stunning strike. I think it's the last one I can do. I'll have to double check. So here's the first 3. There we go.
Okay.
And then the last one.
Of course, your stunning strike misses, but
Yeah. So
but you do have 2 hits and 1 crit.
confirmed
So
crit.
yep. So That was a good hit either way.
Yeah, I can hit things.
Can't stun you, but I can hit you. Big thunder.
Thunder. How alive is this guy looking still?
Meh.
That's pretty live.
Yeah,
Pretty alive?
he's,
Alright, I'm gonna hit him because
he's
I'm
not
hoping
terrible.
I want to get the one that's closer to Kalaylan first.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh dang.
Don't hit me. Don't make it easy for
darn.
them.
Mistakes were
Sorry,
made.
Dick. I'm so sorry, Dick. But this fucking crit is horrible.
No. No.
As you take the damage that you dealt, and you fall unconscious for 1d6 rounds.
Oh my god. You gotta roll the d6 and let us all see it.
Roll a d6.
Dick Thunder just knocked himself the fuck out for so long.
Yep.
Oh no.
We're gonna die.
Yep.
So is that 28 damage that Dick Thunder just took?
No, he just took the 14.
Oh, okay. I thought it was crit damage.
Just the first one, and then I knocked myself out.
Yes,
Knocked
you
yourself
just
the fuck out.
you just like took the butt of your fucking horse chopper to your face and just
Bam!
hit the ground like a fucking sack of potatoes.
All right, King and
Oh.
Leaf, it's up to you guys.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
I
That
don't
was
like
the best crit fail I think I've ever rolled. Leave. I'm sorry, Dick, but
Half 10, 15, 20. Yep, she can get there. Ah,
Dick just
knuckles!
boom. Well, she gets a hit in. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna be able to stop now. This one is gonna attack DV since Loon stepped away. Holy shit, he rolled on that one.
Good.
He can only take a move action next round. And that second one misses, so Kalaylan, you just watched your guardian hit the ground.
Yep. Oh.
So your crit's
My
gonna
turn.
confirm. Yep, your crit will confirm with the bonus. Let me do that one first. Then you rolled in that one.
Yeah.
Which is natural. So your attack deals damage to all adjacent individuals except your original target. So
Oh dear.
you're gonna
You
that's gonna
didn't.
hit. You're gonna deal
You
3
didn't.
damage.
Apparently I did.
Another one. So let me roll that one.
Oh no.
Okay, this one's not as bad. You cannot attack any other target for 4 rounds or until this target is dead.
Mm.
So you're just stuck with this fucker.
That bad.
Then a miss. 27 is going to hit. And the 12 will not. This dude looks like he's barely hanging on.
Well, good.
That was a lot of ones.
Yeah, it was.
In this last, 3 turns of people. Everly.
I do something! Ahem.
So the 19 is going to hit. This sucker. Yay! He finally took damage. I'm trying to fix my watch, sorry. And this thug is going to address Leaf and attack Miss Leaf. What's Leaf's
Okay.
AC?
It is a
Did anybody hear Leaf's AC? Because I didn't.
16.
16, okay.
I did have myself unmuted.
Well, nobody heard you.
Yeah, I didn't hear
No.
either.
I don't know
just
what
heard
happened.
Yeah, it was like, it is, and then it just went silent.
Yep.
So this dude's gonna get 2 hits in on Leaf for 23. This fighter is going to hit Valerian again. What's your AC?
17. And if he's gonna hit me, I'll use a Kai point to raise it by 4.
So it'll be 21.
Yes.
That just saved your ass.
So instead of 2 hits, I got 1.
Yep. And the one that you just saved from was the harder hit too, so.
Nice.
DV'd.
I'm like, where's David? Oh yeah, he's up there. Just forgot somehow.
Child just ran away from me going, DV'd. Phoenix, say DV'd. You get 1 hit in with that 23. This fighter is going to turn to Everly because she hit him. Everly, what is your AC?
17.
He's going to get 1 hit in on Miss Everly. Hey.
Phoenix, leave the cat alone.
Helps if I unmute.
Yes, it does.
Which, of the 2 fighters between Valerian and David, which one needs to be hitting more?
The one to the top left.
These 2 look about the same. This one looks like he's only been bit. He doesn't
Okay.
fight. And this
Okay,
one's
so
barely hanging on.
okay. So he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. He can definitely get there. We're going to smash your head in.
Two, 3, so we get 3 hits in.
Now what are you gonna do? I got your pillow.
Nice. This dude looks like he may have broken his jaw.
Good.
Ugh.
Loon!
I'm gonna shoot another bolt at the same guy.
Okay.
If I can open my freaking character sheet. Oh, love that. We love it. We love red numbers.
So, in your rush, I can't even take this one seriously. What items are you holding?
My crossbow.
No, like what items do you have in your pack?
Like all items. I have a handful of crystal shards. I have freaking the jar of spit. Not much, honestly. A couple weapons. Let me figure out all my buttons. Do I drop them all?
No, roll me a d4. So, in your rush to try to grab a bolt to put in your crossbow, you grab your jar of spit.
Oh no.
no!
And you just shoot it at this guy, and it clunks this guy in the freaking face,
No!
and just
Healing
shatters.
spit!
And it just shatters. And at first, you hear him freaking out because glass just sprays over his face. But then all the wounds on his face heal up, and he heals for 5 damage.
This is so stupid.
I spit!
Weaponized spit, but it also heals.
Yeah, keep
how
that in mind for future.
How shook that guy probably is.
Like, what the heck?
Screaming bloody murder because glass just went into his eyes, and then I can see!
And then wait a second.
Hilarious.
Wait, my cataracts are healed.
No, go away. Don't let you.
Has this guy been hit at all?
He's been bit.
Okay.
And hit with hammers.
Yeah, he
I'm
did
still gonna
have
focus
his-
my attack on this guy, I think.
Which guy?
The
Sorry. The
bottom
guy.
guy, the guy below me.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
use a Kai point to do any extra attacks, just gonna be the 3. And
Okay.
the very first one is gonna be, this is my last stunning strike. I get
The first one?
4. Or I get 5, so I got one more after that. So the very first attack is the stunning strike this time around. I
Okay.
swear to God, if it doesn't hit. Jesus Christ. Nothing hits. You
Nothing
may as well
hit.
just kill me now. God.
Jesus Christ.
Why am I rolling so bad? I rolled a 4,
It was your
a
turn.
3, and a
It's your
5.
turn.
You displeased the god this week.
Apparently.
Big Thunder is unconscious.
Conscious. I'm unconscious.
Another like 4 or 5 rounds.
5
5
rounds.
rounds.
5 rounds. Leaf.
Leaf is going to knuckle punch the dude.
Yeah, she is.
2 hits. And she caves his skull in.
Yeah, you go, girl.
She does like bunny hops, like in excitement, like yeah.
Yeah.
Murder, yeah.
I was thinking of a GIF, and I don't know if I'd be able to find it because of. But, anyways, it is now this fighter, and he is going to attack David. What is David?
16.
16. He's going to get 2 hits in on David.
Mm.
Paladin.
Alright, gonna go assist over here. Oh, wait. Here's good. Alright.
Nice.
Aha.
Nice. Because you do confirm. All right, Everly, show him how it's done. Nice. Well, you get 1 hit in, and you do confirm the crit, so there's that.
Nice.
This thug, oops, is gonna. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit you, Valerian. What's your AC?
I'm already gonna use a Kai point to raise up to 21.
No, don't waste it.
Okay.
You're at 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So,
Okay.
he misses you 2 times. You rolled a 16 and a 15 that time. David!
David.
David!
David. Hey, David.
2 hits. 30. DV freaking hits hard when he hits.
Yep.
Fighter. Going for K.
18.
18. He gets one hit in on you.
That's fine.
What was it, Jack? Was it 14?
18! I will shout it.
Got it, 15.
Fuck you. For that, please just kill the man.
Let's see. You got 2 hits in.
What?
I'm doing math and my brain
Oh.
just completely borked out. That one, for whatever reason. I got 2. Oh, I forget that you do fucking 2 attacks. Hold on. You get 4 hits. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Jesus.
Jiminy Cricket.
Oh, I just skipped Loon. Loon, it's your turn. I'm a fucking shit show.
Is it already back to me? I know it's Loon right now, but damn.
Yeah.
That round went quick.
We're gonna go for another crossbow bolt and hope that I don't shoot something
Launch
else.
something else.
I just had a feeling that that was gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just getting worse and worse. Maybe I'll just lay down and die.
I know, me
That
too.
spot has already been taken. Thank you.
On that dick, just.
And that's how we knew we were screwed.
Valerian.
I'm gonna flurry this fucker again. Maybe. Come on. It might go twice. It did go twice. Take the first one.
1, 2. You got 3 hits in there.
Yay! And looks like max damage on the first 2. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Oh, damn.
Leaf.
Leaf is then going to go scurrying around. He's going to try and clobber him in the back of the skull. Not quite.
Nope, not quite. This dude is going to attack David. Oof, that one I think hits. What is David?
16.
Yep, he gets 2 hits in on him. 20 damage.
Ooh,
Delay then.
Jesus. Ow. Right, Chompy chomp. Scratchy scratch.
1, 2, 3. You get 4 hits in. Nice. All right, Everly. You get your bite in. Your bite gets in there.
Yay! He doesn't taste very good, does he?
And it probably tastes like sweat and beer. Cheap
Blech.
beer. This guy is going to Leaf missed him, so he's actually going to turn on Kalaylan this time since she hit him. What's your AC, Kalaylan?
18.
He gets 1 hit in there. David, you're up.
Gee, that was quick. Wood. Hell yeah!
Nice. First one misses, but the crit hits and confirms. Ooh, this might be close here. Freaking close. This guy just needs to be put down. This one's gonna attack Kay. And he hits twice. Okay, you're up. Put him down.
I want to put him down. I want to murder him.
Yep. Boom. You clunk his face in with your very first swing.
Good.
You beat him to
I'm
a pulp
almost-
with the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or third.
Yeah, and third. Loon.
Oh boy. I'm gonna take some deep breaths. Miss.
And miss. Valerian. Put that guy down.
I'm gonna try. 3 more flurries coming at his face. Cha cha cha. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Does not confirm, but it hits. And the second one hits, and the third one hit.
And they all have sneak attack as well.
Yep, but not that it
Not that
matters.
it matters.
Not that it matters, because he is beyond dead.
He is beyond dead.
Dick Thunder is still passed the fuck out. Leave.
Oh yes.
Leaf. She's got a. Let's. I don't know. 5, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She can actually get. Remember that. 40. Ha!
I'm really mad that she just crit and confirmed for a guy that has 2 HP.
Yep. She is an overachiever.
Turning his bones into sand.
Yep.
And I want to take a second to point out the fact that Dick Thunder knocked himself out because he's still technically drunk. It's still that day.
After a few minutes after the your fighting is over, you guys are able to, if you try, to stir Dick Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm just gonna lay down.
We'll
Lay
just
down,
take a
too.
nap.
I just kind of imagine the Penscari going over to
Doing what?
face planting them.
Man, you cut out. We missed like
Yeah.
half of it.
Yeah, you only said a few things.
I imagine
About
the Penscari
Penscari
and
and
then
then nothing.
done.
Penscari open mouth kisses. That is all. To surmise what I was trying to say.
Decide what you're doing here because I have to pee really bad. So give me a second.
Okay. I could go for a tongue bath.
What were we here for again?
Clothes!
Well, that's right. So we
Yeah,
decided
somebody
to go down
decided
a
it was a
shady
good idea to
alley
walk
for
down a dark
clothes?
alley.
Huh?
It was Loon.
Okay, first of all, any of you could have stopped me.
But we decided it would be
You
more fun
all
not.
came down the alleyway. Don't blame me.
Well, if we hadn't come down the alleyway, you'd be dead.
You could have said, hey, don't go down there. It looks shady. If you thought it was shady, you should have said something.
You looked super confident.
And you trust me?
Not anymore.
Not anymore, no. I tried to give you benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, go ahead and blame me and not the dude luring people down here.
He's as much to blame too, but you should have known better.
You could have all known better. No one said anything. You all just came down here with me.
Yeah, because if we left you alone, you'd be dead.
You could have said, don't go down there. If you really thought that it was shady, you could have done something. You are
You're
just
a
as much to
child.
blame as I
You're
am.
a child.
You're just as much to blame as I am.
Just because you don't have common sense.
I fall back asleep.
Well, neither do you,
I have
apparently. You
remained
let us
asleep
come
this
down
whole
here.
time.
I'm definitely yelling from the ground.
A sight to behold.
Do you think there's anything actually in the store? I'm gonna go buy spray paint and vandalize it.
Would they even have spray paint though?
I don't know, I'll find something.
Find regular paint.
Find regular paint.
Fair enough.
Blow
Put
it through a
fucking
straw.
elf on it.
I have to go deal with a whining dog.
Ugh.
Okay, what was decided?
You're
We're
gonna
yelling
find
at
We're all
spray
taking a
paint
nap,
and
and
spray
we're
paint
blaming each other.
vandalize this area.
They've decided it's my fault for some reason.
Is Dick still asleep?
No, he's
No, you guys.
awake.
Yeah, you guys were able
He's
to wake him up.
pretending to be asleep.
Me too.
He's dead.
I died.
I like to imagine I'm getting bunny kisses.
With no bunnies anywhere near me.
The big bunnies that walk on two legs.
the big bunnies that walk on two legs. Are you going to rely on the Pinscari, or are you actually going
No,
to
I'm
raise
gonna
your own
take a
health?
health potion too, or a crystal. I might need something strong, because I can't heal myself right now.
I'll do a
Give you a
inflict
crystal.
moderate
Jack is
wounds.
dealing with a dog though, so I don't know what's on our inventory list.
I'm back after corporal punishment.
What's
Woohoo!
the inflict moderate
Corporal
wounds again? I
punishment.
forget.
The
The
what?
what?
The median or whatever.
The
Hang on.
inflict wounds,
Let me
we only
double
got
check.
one.
You got
Only
one.
What
one
what is
moderate.
it? Is it the moderate?
It's only a moderate, yeah.
That's what I'm gonna take. That's 2d10, right? Or 2d8.
2d8 plus 10, yeah.
I thought. My brain isn't firing anymore. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, we don't have too much more that we'll do tonight here.
I'm gonna hold up my hand until someone puts something healing in it.
Do you want a potion or a crystal?
Just
I would
grab your hand.
love to try a crystal.
This is all I'm doing because we'll probably rest.
I don't know. It's still like afternoon.
Nope,
gonna
we're
give
going
a
back
crystal.
to the hotel.
I'm gonna give a crystal to Dick and a crystal to Loon.
Okay. So 39 for Dick.
69.
And Loon, roll a 5d8.
5d8 plus anything, or just
It'll be plus 10. So 27, so plus 37. Oops.
my dog just gave me the loudest belch I've ever heard.
Okay, so
Peace out.
so you two, as you guys take these health crystals, you feel almost numb. All of your pain is completely gone.
Woo!
You feel very energized, almost hyper energized. Like you feel like you almost like you can see things better than you've ever seen things before.
Rush.
You will get if you want to write this down, plus 3 to Constitution, plus
Hold
3
on.
to Strength, plus 3 to Constitution, plus 3 to Strength. I have to look at a character sheet because I can't remember what. And minus 3 to Intelligence. These are awesome healing potions, but something in there may have put you under the influence.
More than we already are.
Wait, were you already on drugs?
I was already drunk.
Oh.
Oh no, this is like ecstasy mushrooms.
Ecstasy
love this.
mushrooms.
So that is
I wish I'd taken one before battle.
so you get some good stat boosts, but you lose intelligence, you do not feel pain, and you may be a little bit unpredictable.
Is it just me and Dick?
Nobody else took a crystal.
Okay. I'm like gonna like look down at my hands and really slowly open and close them a couple times.
Everything is extremely vibrant.
Wow.
I feel amazing.
I feel really good.
Oh shit.
Like pupils huge.
So I don't have then this next part here, I forgot to actually upload the token without the background, so you're just gonna have to deal with it because whoops. If I can fucking find it. Oh, there it is. So as you guys are kind of healing and everything, you can hear somebody approaching, and when you look down the alleyway a little bit, you see a woman approaching. That her icon's a little different right now, but she's approaching and she has a cloak pulled up over her head, and the cloak is a very pretty pinky kind of just almost silk. It's not quite as fine as silk, but it's nice and kind of shiny, changes color a little bit, with a nice yellow dress, and she is walking towards you guys.
I hold up my crossbow.
I do that thing that really athletic people can do where they like jump up onto their feet.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Kay has his hammers. At least one.
At
I'll
least
put
one
my
hand.
scarf back on my face.
Scarf back on the face.
I'm gonna lean towards Devid. She is really pretty.
I love all of your colors.
You have so many
You look like
colors.
Billie Eilish.
Devid, since Bloom's talking to you, Devid, roll a perception.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
Guys, 2.0.
Loon, roll a perception.
Nope, wrong character sheet.
Actually, Kay and Everly, you can roll perceptions as well. Okay, Kay, you got shit.
I'm too drunk on bloodlust.
Hey, I win.
Yeah, Everly doesn't really. Loon, as the breeze blows, it's coming towards you. You can catch the scent of this woman, and something about her reminds you of home.
Lean towards Devid again. She smells like sunlight.
And she just kind of quietly approaches you guys and stands there for a minute, watching you. And then her eyes shift to Kalalin, and she stares at Kalalin, and then back to the rest of you.
Well, there you are.
He's right behind you. And in a real kind of quiet voice, "You're not safe here."
You don't say.
I'm just gonna step in front of Kalalin.
Yeah, I'm gonna just step forward.
Just kind of watches you guys, completely unfazed, not phased at all by you guys, and looks around a little bit, looks at the dead people, and you
we
can
didn't hide
really
'em.
you can really only see about half of her face, but you can see a little bit of disgust on her face, and she turns around and looks over her shoulder back at you guys. Follow me. I know where it is safe for people like her."
Oh,
in your slave
fuck.
market.
Quick, somebody, sense motive.
Not even just with my -3 intelligence, I was like, who the heck is her? Oh, yeah.
Can I roll a sense motive? Is that a yes?
Yeah,
I'll
go
get
ahead.
in on that
Oh,
too.
okay.
Yep. All over that.
It's just
I fully trust her.
Yep.
100%.
Kay and Valerian, you're both, well, not as bad as Valerian, but you both are like, Okay, hey, you're kind of in the same boat as, like, Loon. You're like, "She does smell like sunshine."
Yeah.
Which
Um,
is weird because I'm not high.
Like Thunder got the same roll as me, and I rolled a
Yeah.
1.
Kalalin, you feel a little bit of indifference in her voice, but not anything malicious.
Up to you, Kay. What do you want to do, Lynn?
I guess we'll follow her.
I guess we'll
But
follow her.
keep your swords at the ready.
Fair enough.
We put her.
Oh god, the world is back.
She's
So she is going to take you over to this. I didn't mark it as any point on the map, but it's this little like manor, tiny like poor
Got
manor
it.
over here. And when you guys are following her, she leads you into this little corner of this. It's technically the common district, but this little, lack of a better term, block is almost completely abandoned and run down. And she leads you back to what looks like an old, large commoner's house that is kind of falling apart, but it looks like it had some poorly done updating and fixing done to it. And she quickly hurries you guys inside.
Did you fix this place up? It looks gorgeous.
She just kind of eyes Loon.
You smell really good.
No.
Don't ask him about the Hat Man.
I know a thing or two about the Hat Man.
That's
that
why I told her not to ask.
She's going to lean close to Loon and say, "The Hatmen are very dangerous, aren't they?"
What?
No.
no.
They came
Oh.
and they took all of my teeth
What?
and they ate them.
She pets the back of Loon's head, and Loon, roll will save for me.
Oh gosh.
As she's doing that, the pet in the back of his head, she says, "But they always give them back when they are done."
Okay, this is creepy.
Yeah, but I don't need used teeth.
Loon, you're gonna feel a little more coherent than you did just a little bit ago.
No, you. Do I know you? You smell really familiar.
She just kind of pats Loon's head and pushes past everybody and kind of leads you into what was once the front room or living room of the manor, the house. And the room it's not nothing fancy by any means, but it's dry and it's of a decent temperature. The furniture is mostly wood with like old blankets and stuff draped on them. Nothing fancy, but it's definitely livable and about as nice as somebody who's squatting in a house can live.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, clarification time?
I'll do it then.
I was like, is anyone gonna jump in?
My name is Loon. What's your name?
Kind of hesitates for a minute and kind of puts on a not sincere smile, but a polite smile, and you can just call me Elia.
I sort of whisper it a couple times under my breath.
And as she's kind of getting comfortable, she pulls her cloak off and puts it on a coat rack, a makeshift broken coat rack. Um, Do whoever's really looking and watching her roll a perception check.
Yep. I'll definitely do that.
Oh, I'm watching.
Oh, I'm watching.
I don't like this.
20.
Dang, we're kind of killing it.
All hyper aware now because it's just weird.
She's stripping. We're all watching.
Kalaylan,
Take your
you're
clothes off.
distracted. Kalaylan's a little paranoid and paying attention elsewhere. Everybody else, as she pulls her cloak off, you notice that she has kind of two-toned hair, and elf-like ears. But when she turns to face you, she has fairly fair eyes, and she has what looks like crystals sitting on her forehead. And let's see if I can blow her up here for you to see better.
Hmm. Interesting.
I signed to Loon. I think this is who we're looking for.
My eyes are glued to her. You better get my attention.
I will punch
Actually,
Loon
with
in
back
the
of the head.
face. No.
What was that for?
What?
I will sign. I think this is who we're looking
Oh. Elia, I hate to be so forward, but you smell really familiar.
Loon.
I thought I was going to go the other direction.
She looks at you, Loon, and shrugs and says, "My parents traveled a lot. Maybe you've met them."
Maybe. I used to travel a lot. Oh! Are you the Dark Omen?
Never heard that saying in my life.
Do you help poor people?
I help no one except those that really need it. That's what we do here in the slums in the Common District, though.
That's very sweet of you. I shrug at Valerian.
Thank you for helping us.
Just kind of shrugs a little bit and kind of mills about, gathering up the blankets a little bit, and it almost looks like she's just trying to keep herself busy.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor.
She gathers blankets and kind of passes them off each one to each of you and clears her throat almost kind of awkwardly. You guys are free to stay here for a night or two. Like, gets the thugs off of your trail. You weren't very good about hiding your she kind of pauses and looks at Kalaylan. Companion.
Hey, someone else designed that disguise. That's not our fault.
He snorts. The disguise is pretty good, but from what I was hearing around town, you weren't exactly quiet about your motives here in Constantly.
Yeah, subtlety isn't really a strong suit of mine. It's some reason they let me keep talking.
She,
here.
you
I'm
guys
just
have
sitting
raised
back there thinking, I don't talk.
you have raised a lot of attention here. You should lay low for a little while. There are rumors going around of treasure hunters with a kitsune.
We would just leave, honestly, but this is very important.
She nods a little bit, and I'm sure even the most important things can lay low for a day or two. And she steps over to the fireplace, and you can see her start a fire rather easily in the fireplace before making sure for a minute that it's actually going to burn. And then she stands up and kind of shifts herself to the edge of the front room. I unfortunately don't have available bedrooms, but feel free to take use of whatever you find in here.
My goat's still over in the slum district. Is he gonna be safe?
She just kind of looks at you, Dick, like a goat. Yes, if he is with the stables, he should be perfectly fine until you can retrieve him.
Oh, good.
And if you have no questions for her right this moment, we will call it there before Corinne starts to die.
Oh, yeah.
She's not the
Sounds
only
like
one.
a wonderful
No.
thing.
Okay, I'm on
I've been zoning out for the last like 45 minutes, so.
exit that. Yeah, I'm
There
gonna
you
go
go.
ice my face and go to bed.
That sounds like a plan, except for the icing of the face part, so.
Ice that face.